sober.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean you gotta
You got
play
any
sober?
spirits?
Well, no, don't worry about it. I'm always
about it.
sober.
We're all alcoholic druggies here. It's okay.
What do you mean you need alcohol to play my games? What do you mean? What's going on here? And why didn't you get me any?
I just need coffee.
You know what? You're so right. We should give you more pizza.
Yeah, yes. Alright. Let me load up the little summary. Although not really much happened last time, but you know.
What?
What? We did a lot. It felt like we did a lot.
It was hectic. It was stressful.
Session 9.
Sarcasm.
After successful heist of the Morris estate, the party has managed to escape relatively unharmed. Having looted the Rod of the Depths and some other items, they make haste towards the docks where Nirun awaits with their escape boat. But what of the vision Ferdinand saw when he first touched the rod? Or how the party left living witnesses behind back at the estate? Only one way to find out.
We wanted to make a name for ourselves. There's the answer to the second one. We have to be known for our thieving deeds.
So you guys, you took your little rowboat back to the main, shores of the flooding below, and kind of have made your way towards the docks as the sun starts to rise over the horizon.
I would like to have a moment to have a good look at the sunrise and appreciate its beauty.
All right, you go blind.
Oh.
You don't go blind from appreciating a sunrise.
I'm looking at the sun.
Or you know what? I will. Okay. I will take a few seconds of blindness.
Yeah, how do you think I lost my sight?
Put that
Is that what
spyglass away.
Oh, it's so pretty.
All
Right,
right.
it's a sunrise. They're the greatest.
I've never seen the sunrise.
Wave at my friend here.
All right, I was waiting for everyone to get ready. You just ran right on ahead. Oh boy, all right. So yeah, you guys make it down to the docks where most of you see for the first time, they have it pointed out to you by Polaris, the ship you're going to be using. As you approach, you can see the nameplate on it is the Humble Wanderer. As you approach, you can see Nirun on the front of the ship, kind of securing the last of some cargo. You see what appears to be some sort of half-minotaur on deck, patrolling, checking the riggings of the sails. And on the dock, as you guys approach, you can see a dwarf most of you don't know. I'm pretty sure only Eos saw them at the mirror. Everyone else was already out running. So he's currently tinkering with his pack and making sure some things are ready. He has what appears to be a heavy crossbow slung over his shoulder, and as you approach, Danae will turn and look at you, Eos, and go, "Oh, it's about time. I was worried that you guys would be running late."
Running, yes. Late, debatable. We gotta go, though.
Quick check. All the items we have stolen, are they, stashed away, wrapped up, and all that business? See, is how we just made our way through this fucking town.
Yeah. I mean, I presume you guys would have cloaked things or hidden things to your best of your ability.
You are not... Take that fucking thing off! Are you an idiot?
It completes my outfit.
Hasn't even attuned to it yet.
Pull it off her head.
Aww.
There were already witnesses at this estate, and now you are wearing the spoils of a robbery throughout this town. Are you mad?
I'll put it in my bag. I just thought it completed my outfit.
Ferdinand stashes it in his bag.
No!
Holds up giant sword.
You feel
I
stupid.
don't think I can hide this.
The hat gets
Wrap it
taken
up,
off.
Ivis. Put it in a towel for all I care.
Polaris, was I
Wrap it
just
before you
robbed?
tap it. Okay.
Well, in their defense, you robbed it first.
Ah, fucking idiots.
Peter robbed it.
So,
great job on robbing it.
These are the people that you broke into my vault with, huh?
The best of what we do.
Danae looks back towards the shore as if trying to contemplate his decisions in life.
Riss looks down at Danae. Hey, buddy, what are you doing here?
He's with us.
Oh, yeah,
Are you with us?
Eos over there, he said I could come.
He made the vault we broke into and all the nasty things that were in it.
Did you
That
make
was a snazzy vault, bro.
Too bad we walked in the front door.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't really work against people who have the keys and all that. So I mean,
Oi,
They
Captain,
shouldn't
are
have
we
just-
ready?
sorry, you were saying so.
Well, they should have just distributed the keys among different people, really. I mean,
I really didn't have any say in it since I got chucked in there 50 years ago. I mean,
who actually chucked you in there?
my brother.
Did you see the
Let's
other...
get on the boat.
He doesn't.
He's-
He's fuck it.
Oh, hey everyone. Is everything good? You got the rod?
Shh, I'm gonna hold my finger up to Nirun and wait till we get below deck.
But I need to know you have it, or else there's no point in leaving.
Of course we have it. Let's just leave this dock.
Oh, okay. Oh, everyone meet the captain. She'll motion to a hulk of a man, half minotaur, around 7 foot tall, bulky. He seems to be in his like late age though, probably around 60, 65. And he'll go to shake Ferdinand's hand because he's the closest.
How the hell do you climb the rigging?
What do you mean? Look at these muscles. I can climb anything I need to.
You can climb me too.
Angry ferret noises.
The name is Ferdinand.
Tristan Poor, at your service. This is my
Take it
ship.
to our destination.
Yes, although I haven't been given it yet. Might as well get out of the port. Apparently you guys are in danger.
Excellent idea. How long will this trip take?
I don't know the destination yet. I
Oh,
can't
God.
tell you.
Yeah, I
Christ
can. Let's first get out of the harbor and let's go to one of the closest islands. You can make a stopover. Consider something like, what is it? The Monastery to Silent Order is a good place where people at least won't talk.
Well, I mean, I can point the destination on the map once we just get out of the port into the travel map.
What
Oh,
we are
yeah.
What we are doing is selling these items at the wandering market as far away from the market lords as possible.
Sad astrid noises.
Loris, will you help me on this ship? I've never been on a boat before.
Oh, of course, love. Polaris will
on a
hang
boat
on
before
to the
either.
railing with one hand, awkwardly pull up Astrid, and just sort of
I know.
like half throw her on the boat.
Yeet! Oh, can I
Yeet.
bump into Tristan?
I have been on a boat, but I probably was like 5 or 6 at the time. I don't quite remember. But this is gonna be fun.
Oh,
My parents
Astrid's
were
gonna be amazing. You can do some like looking at the ocean, stare at the horizon, see the sunrise, sunset. There's nothing like a boat.
Alright, let's get going. Tristan will go to the helm and start getting the ship going. And as you guys are pulling out the port, you see a bunch of individuals along the port, the docks and stuff, kind of chasing after you, yelling at your ship.
Oh yeah, there's always people cheering you on when you're sailing. They're really nice.
Oh no, that's for
We
me.
made them.
That's probably, yeah, that's definitely for me. I kind of stole some money before we left.
Oh yeah,
You!
smart. Smart to steal it right before you leave.
Yeah.
It was for my brother. He's not gonna miss it. It's technically mine anyway.
I look at the people running out. I was looking at it. I was like, they clearly miss it.
Yeah, they're gonna miss us though. They don't have aim for shit. You see a crossbow bolt come and shoot across, like missing him by inches and hitting the mast. Like I said, they
boat,
miss.
They don't pierce the sail. They better not pierce the sails. We need them.
All right. You guys turn, catch the wind in the sails, and head west. The 21 pillars of red wave, which most of you may have only known for your whole life, slowly become less as imposing and as tall as you get more and more upon the horizon.
I would like to take this moment that we're setting off sail to make a prayer to my god Guases for a good trip.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking same.
Do you pray together, or do you kind of just on your own without anyone else noticing? You're like, please don't sink, please don't sink.
I think Riss would find a way at the front of the ship, really like sitting down with his legs over the boat, enjoying the feel of water against his body, and have this really positive moment, thinking of the sea and the amount of fun he's going to have, and he's looking for blessing for the fantastic journey coming up. And somehow I feel like Ferdinand has a different type of prayer mentally.
I'm sat at the mast in the center of the ship, furthest away from the edge, silently mumbling to my god, almighty Guasses, please for fuck's sake, I do not want to come into the water.
Alright. Just to give you some reference to this ship, you're like, this is like on the above deck discussion map before you get to the travel map. But we'll be back here in a moment because, well, actually, I think I'm waiting for text to finish loading it. There we go.
Can I just say for a second, though, that
Mhm.
the map looks stunning, random.
Well, thank you, thank you.
It's so
It's
cool.
beautiful.
Remember, you get mesmerized by the waves.
The ocean. Eos is extraordinarily excited. This is the first time he's ever actually been outside of the city, besides when he was extremely young. So he is soaking up the freedom as much as he can. So he has climbed the mast and is looking out from the top, is the furthest top part of the ship, just at everything.
Alright. Enough taking in the scenery. I'm gonna need some of you on deck. Ship's not gonna crew itself.
Oh, choose me. I wanna.
Right.
Like, shout down what you need down there.
Alright, first we gotta
Bear
make
in mind
sure Yep.
Bear in mind the last ship that they navigated sank.
Look, it wasn't my fault.
Ferdinand squids.
I can explain.
Hey, it's not my ship anymore. I got my money already invested in it. Anyhow, check the rigging up there.
Can I roll for that? I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, just roll intelligence. Intelligence
Oh
check.
no.
As
You look
throughout
at
the
it.
course
Yeah,
of your
it's totally
adventure,
rigging.
you will be trained in how to at least support a ship, and do combat maneuvers if needed. But right now, for the most of part, you are all novices at sailing. All right, above average, you managed to, through instructions from Tristan Poor, you managed to figure out what he means by check the rigging and stuff like that. As you do that, Denane will look around, kind of take a crate of his stuff and say, yeah, I'll just I'll hook up my stuff downstairs and I'll be back. Short legs and all, can't really help with the climbing. And all right. As you guys spend some time this morning, like checking the sails, getting like a rundown of what port means and all that, and stern. Whenever that sticks to you in or not, if it makes sense to you, who knows? But you can take time to items you got from the heist, if you plan on keeping them. If not, you gotta make the decision, I guess. Figure out what they do at least in character.
Can we? I mean, because you told us what the items do, but we didn't actually know that ourselves.
Yeah,
right?
so you can figure you could essentially over the course of an hour you would figure it out by tuning or looking at it. So you guys could figure it out like now essentially.
Right. I'll take some time to figure out what all the items do.
All right. The sword is a big, burly adamantine sword. The hat is the one that gives intelligence to the one who's wearing it, and the potion is the one that increases one's lifespan essentially by 50 years.
Can we take turns with the hat? I want to be smart for a day.
Do you want to curse yourself with that knowledge?
And I believe I took the price for the potion, which was you couldn't quite value it because it's like priceless to certain people.
Indeed. If you gave it to like an old human, really rich, you may be more inclined to buy it than an elf, for instance.
Exactly. I believe I do not yet have a price on the other two items.
The hat is probably around 9,000, and the sword, because it's adamantine and all that, And it's a giant's blade, probably around the same price as well, around 9,000. But that's if you can find someone who buys it at market price.
I assume Nirun is like wanting to see the wand incessantly at this point.
Yeah, she's I'm letting you guys get settled in, but she is definitely, waiting to see the rod. Not that rod, but the rod she told you to go get. I was gonna live out the fantasy that every greatsword user has of just like resting against the sword wherever they go because it's so big.
I now weigh 21,000 pounds with it.
21,
Risk
200,
will
say.
hang out
2100,
next
right.
to Ifis and be like, yeah, great swords are cool.
It's so sharp.
You beep.
Ferdinand, can I see the rod now that we're out at sea? I need to confirm that it's safe.
Did I ever value the rod? I think I did.
It's the current worth is on the item, which I think I put at around 10,000 as it is right now.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Alright, do you like kind of hold it out, like you take off like the covering, put on it?
Yeah, I'll take like off the covering or like the burlap sack or something I wrapped around it.
Oh, yes! Thank you! She'll go try to give you a big hug, because she's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really not necessary.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's been a long couple of weeks, but finally it's back.
I can hug you if you want to have the moment.
Oh, sure. She'll hug you instead.
Yeah! It's been a great journey. Great heist. I love your boat.
Thank you. Technically it's not mine in paper, because I think that's illegal, or would take a lot of time to do, but it's definitely... I rented it.
You're doing great. Now that you've found the rod, are we bringing it home? What's your goal with it?
Indeed. Do you happen to have a map that you may have maybe
What?
paid 1,000 gold pieces for?
By chance, we do!
Alright, do you unfurl the map?
Polaris will be so excited to unfurl the map. Oh, look at this beauty!
Welcome to the travel map. Alright, as you can see...
Oh my, did you put fucking salvage nodes on the map to like distract us from more loot?
He totally did.
Hey, what do you mean? These are my
I
nodes.
fucking hate open world games. I
No,
hate
no,
this
this
shit.
is that's the side quest I got. Remember from that's our boy of the door. That's where we gotta go for him.
Hey,
Fucking collectibles, disgusting.
hey,
There
can
might be duckies.
you guys
Oh,
lower
there's
the
one way
map?
up here too. Oh no!
Can you guys lower the map so I can mark my salvage spots that I told you about? Alright, so there's... Thank you for getting me the crate, whoever did that. So, there are 5 spots that I remember. They shouldn't have swayed too much over 50 years. Here, and here. He'll mark all the spots you see on the map currently. No rush, not gonna go anywhere. But if you need to get some money, that's where you need to go. You may want to get a salvage pulley first, though. I mean, you gotta pull it up from the depths of the ocean.
Oh, me, I love going down to the depths of the ocean.
Alright.
But we still need to be able to haul it back up. If it's as much as he said it is, we may need to.
Yeah, we need to get a pulley system or something. Also, I don't think we can reasonably like want or expect like this entire party to just go on a fucking side quest bender with us.
You guys all want money?
Yes?
Oh, anyhow, I'm gonna go back below deck. Have fun. Alright.
Why am I accidentally talking as the humble? Oh, we're all the humble wanderer around. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
So, my home...
Yeah, what is that?
is there. She points at the map.
Oh, of course, because it's the dragon. Yes.
She points at the moon store.
Oh my god, that's months away.
Oh fucking hell! We have to go into the moon store.
You can roll in history if you want to know more about the moonstorm.
I do.
absolutely do.
Polaris, you have advantage on this roll.
Oh, you love me?
You're the only one who actually has sailing history in the party. Oh, Polaris! Why?
Look, he is too distracted by how nice it is to be back on the boat.
Alright,
I think my stats are currently as if I was wearing the hat, because I certainly don't have this much.
yes, it's currently what the hat is. You usually have 10, it's at 19, because I couldn't get a macro set up for it yet. But, everyone, you pretty much know, it's a big storm that never goes away. Everyone knows that, even if you rolled a 3. Ivis, you know that it's a very dangerous maelstrom. In fact, you probably would need a more durable ship if you want to go in safely. It is not a place people recommend going unless you have to. It is a mystery in that sense. There's a lot of hidden islands and relics and stuff in the storm because it's a large storm, like days across. But most people don't go in because it's not worth the effort of having like your super expensive ship get smashed against rocks that no one knew were there.
Oh yes, my mother told me about this storm.
So while you
Well, I
could go
usually
in
try
now,
and stay away from storms.
you could also take time to make your ship more durable or faster to increase odds of not shipwrecking yourself and getting stranded out there. Alright, so that's all you need to take me.
I assume we can like talk to the captain about this and stuff as well. Surely he's not too excited about sending his ship into the moonstorm, knowing it'll fuck him up.
Ain't my ship no more.
Wait, it's not your ship?
I got paid 35,000 gold coins to take this little miss where she needs to go.
Yeah, but it would be nice if you can take her somewhere else afterward.
The humble wanderer has been out at sea for quite some time. If this is where her grave be, so be it. And I've lived a
I
long
like
life.
your style. You know, yeah,
Yes,
ships are supposed to die at sea.
Says the man who
brother-
sank a ship.
Guys,
It wasn't my
guys.
fault.
First of
My
all,
parents
I would
did
like
those
to
in
avoid
Twitter.
being shipwrecked. I quite like being on top of the waves.
What? Can't you guys just swim afterwards?
Yeah.
I mean,
Eh.
You know, Nirun, you and we are creatures of the ocean, but these people, they drown and die in the water.
oh no, I didn't. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have assumed that everyone could swim. Does anyone need swimming
I
lessons?
did.
I would love swimming lessons.
Nirun, you're a swell lass, but these landlubbers need to be on a boat where their feet are dry. So we need to upgrade the boat to be able to survive the storm.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's alright, love. You
Polaris,
can know.
like,
I mean,
ES is just gonna like flatly stare at Polaris and be like, yeah, I guess.
is this a bad
Yeah,
time to
I
tell
mean-
you all that I have no more actual money in my bag?
What?
I spent it
No,
all on the
I'm-
ship and the supplies.
you know what? You have spent all the money to make sure that we can get there. Let's make sure we can actually get there.
Wait. Couple of questions. First off, is this ship properly stocked or are we fucked?
Well, you can check your ship underneath the player menu.
I love when you put on your DM voice.
You can check it underneath. If you open your map and
We
go
have
to
50
Humble
rations
Wanderer.
and 50 water, boys.
Yeah, we might need more.
How much the rations and water do we use per movement?
Oh, per day. It's not per movement. You're fine. So it's gonna be your current ship crew size of 9 per day. You can restock in any island, even ones that may not look like they have stuff. Water is relatively easy to get now that you have level 3. You have a cleric who can literally summon enough water to refill your tanks. And food, I think, actually.
For a price.
Yeah, for a price. It's not for free. I mean, you can get any... But you guys won't starve, essentially. You'll just be down a spell slot if you, get down to, dire
10,000
straits.
gold, so we could sell the ship for 10,000 gold.
No, not... You'll probably only get, 5,000.
Son of a bitch.
If you even sell it, I mean...
Oh,
this
look
is
at
not
this
a...
thing. It has definitely seen better day. Why
Oh,
does
shit.
it creak like this?
Well, see, back about 10 years ago, I hit a rock in the ocean. It's not my fault, though. It was a moving rock.
Well, like an iceberg?
What's an iceberg?
You know, these icebergs, they're really treacherous.
Sounds like a southern thing.
So, Captain, what's your thought if we want to get the ship upgraded a bit so we can both enter and leave the Moonstorm again?
If you want to take the fun out of it, we can always go to the wandering market, find some contacts. It is an illegal place, though, so you better keep your wits about you. It's a free
Excellent.
for all.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Ships costs
how
are
will,
expensive, though, so you may need to get some cash.
Oh, I know a perfect way we can get some quick cash.
I mean, we have a few things to sell, like this hat that's kind of useless.
Yeah, we can get rid of that.
That's my birthday present.
Astrid, your birthday is not this month.
You didn't know that.
Another question, Nirun.
Your birthday is
you
the same
mentioned-
day as Lexi's.
You mentioned being out of funds. How will payment for the job be handled?
Oh, at home. I have all the money you can need.
Do we have some kind of assurance for us?
Blinks audibly. Looks around nervously. I thought, my word,
On the
I mean,
boat,
I have them.
Ferdinand.
It's
not
there.
your voice here.
I was so against taking this mission.
I definitely have I don't lie. I definitely have the money. It's just back at
Inside
home.
check.
Everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah, can I also?
Yeah,
go
you guys
inside?
can. Yeah.
I trust her.
Why?
Because she hasn't lied at any moment.
All right. Ferdinand and obviously look, you can tell she's nervous, but not because she's like, she doesn't have it. You can tell that she's like, kind of like, oh shit, I just got put on spot. I didn't think I would have to prove that I have the money.
Okay. Where's the dwarf?
He is currently below deck settling in. You can hear banging and creaking noises.
I'm gonna just poke my head down and just be like, "Are you a notary by any chance?"
I could be if you need me to be.
I could probably do some stuff.
Oh, you could do it, I guess. Yeah. But it's just if
Yeah.
you're a beneficiary, I don't know if it would be valid.
She won't know.
I mean,
but it's less. We don't need her to know. We need like whoever.
Right.
Like, if she
someone who
dies,
actually like
and then we
legally
get
can.
that, like, yeah,
Fair
she
enough.
dies, yeah, and then you just show up like, hey, where's the money?
yeah, like.
Okay. Eos is still at the top. He is going to like do some fuck shit and look really impressive as he slides down the rope and lands in front of you guys and say, "Well, I think we should go here." And he's just gonna put his finger directly on a salvage point that is like past the monastery up here. He's gonna. I think we should go here.
Are you fucking nuts?
Look,
But-
listen. Hear me out. Hear me out. First, we get to rest. I know we've got a ways away, but we can go to this monastery. It looks nice, and then we can get the
Eos.
money up here.
Eos, we don't even have a way to get the salvage up. We need to get the ship fitted for a job like that, and that can be done at the Wandering Market.
Fine, but after we go north.
After we can decide as a party how exactly we wish to proceed.
Why do you want to go to the monastery?
Side quest.
We don't even have a side quest there.
Also, this should be the wet docks information. It has all the ship known or available upgrades for your ship there. You can view that at your leisure.
We don't have money for the market right now, do we?
We can sell shit, like
What
the
are we
hat.
s-
No!
Of the magical
I don't,
items
I
that
don't have
has
to
a
say
lot
any-
of...
I don't have to say anything here. I don't think the hat's
Everyone's-
getting sold.
But the potion, I think, if we can find the right buyer for it, will get us a shit ton.
I will forego any cut of any profit until I earn enough to have bought this hat.
You want that in a paper, boss?
Excuse me, what did you just say? Astrid?
Eos is gonna put his finger like just on the middle of the map. There is so much money to be made in this ocean. We can do anything we want to do. We don't
And
have
I-
to listen to fucking anyone.
Oh yeah, and we can go anywhere. Yeah, I love a big trip. Nirun, are you looking forward to seeing a lot of the
What the
ocean?
hell is even going on? One of you was a pit fighter until 2 days ago, and the other one just sank their ship. Why are you
Do you
guys
think
suddenly
I'm
in charge of
excited?
where
I
are we
didn't sink
going?
my ship.
Why do-
It wasn't my fault.
Ferdinand, why do you think I'm so excited to not be in that shithole of a city for once?
Do you know how many people die at sea?
I don't give a fuck if I die at sea at this point.
I know!
Do you know how
See,
many
quite
people
a lot
die
of
in
people
Red
die at
Wave?
sea, to be honest.
Okay, first off, let me sit down with my calligraphy set and sign up some documents, okay?
Take your time, we still have 1 day until we arrive at where we are on the map right now.
So, would you be willing to sign a document basically promising us the rest of our payment for this
Sure.
job, just in case anything happens?
Oh yeah, sure, I can also make an oath if that helps.
Both are good, but it's more if you're not there to, for whatever reason, to give us some money, then
I prefer to, like, just use legal documents instead of, like, going through a god, all that kind of stuff.
You know, signed contracts are legal documents to the gods as well.
big double whammy,
Exactly! Okay, let me take out my
Can we get
calligraphy
that in?
set.
Can we get that in triplicate as well, just in case?
Alright, I'm not gonna make a roll for this Ferdinand, I just want to be like very fancy and get some like hidden
I'm being
jargon in
fancy.
there. Okay. So, over the course of the day, essentially, as you're maybe below
Shit.
deck, sitting on one of the benches down there with a little desk
Not a
nearby.
good place to write calligraphy.
Yeah, this is.
Oh
I don't
my
know if this is
god,
your.
why does this ship shake so much?
This is Ferdinand's first time at sea, right? So he's probably
Yes.
adjusting. Yeah. So you write up a document and just does not look fancy at all, but it does serve to be like, in a case of like a death, you could use this as documentation of a contract that was
Power,
had.
the name you are witnesses of this document. I need your hand signatures as well.
Oh, okay. Any certain language I should sign it in?
Common, please.
Oh, okay. Or it's a very beautiful, commonly name, like in common Nirun.
Excellent. Second document.
There's another. Looks around confused.
Astrid, I heard you,
How much? You said the hat was 9,000 gold?
10,000 gold.
I don't think that was right.
What are you talking about? How much do you know about market value?
I think that
I
I
am the
heard
literal coin cleric here. Astrid.
He is the coin cleric.
my insight to see if he's lying to me.
I'll let you guys. I never enforce or say no to contested roles between players. But if you're gonna do that, let me just
Ah!
let me load the Humber Wanderer bottom anyhow, so you guys have something to look at while you're in here.
Despite my stupid behavior, Ferdinand by nature relatively lawful, so he'll hey, don't worry about it. This is 9,000.
I'm gonna look
So-
into the where you guys are doing this at, and I'm just be like, my opinion is that group loot that makes us better at stuff should probably not be charged first.
No, but right now we are also forsaking our own safety because someone has grown attached to a meaningless item.
Have I missed something, or did Ivis get the big sword?
Ivis has not yet got the big sword.
Oh,
I'm
hold on.
I'm getting ready for another contract.
Ferdinand. Why did we steal these items in the first place? Because they wanted them, right?
It was a
Money.
birthday present.
We risk a lot of stuff to improve our payment.
No, we stole the rod for the money. We stole these because they wanted them.
I mean, I wanted a map, but no one wanted to steal it.
You wrote
Yeah,
the map
literally
down.
risking
You drew
our
it.
own-
You have a sketch. You're fine.
Well, it's
Eos
not the
is
same.
making some good points.
No, it's not. But Ferdinand was being a little baby, or no, Edda was being a little baby, so it's okay.
Not only have we left witnesses, you want to run around town with the spoilers of a robbery, literally putting targets on our back. For very, very powerful people.
That
Now,
hat and
someone
the sword
wishes
are going to be
hold on
hard to
to
hide.
it. It is at their own risk. But my opinion is that we should sell these items. The wandering market is far away from the active market lords. It'll take days for them to actually, if they seek to do so, find these items and trace it back to us.
I mean, it
Problem-
does sound solid, but I mean, Astrid was so happy with it.
I'm very happy with it.
I mean, look at that place.
Can we disguise the hat?
You could always wrap things around it, yeah. It's not like it loses its magic to cover it in a scarf.
I'm gonna add ribbons to the hat.
Selling it is up to you guys. If you want to keep them and use them, you definitely can. If you want to sell them, you definitely can. It's up to you what you guys want to do as a party.
Sword will be
Sword fighting.
harder to disguise than the hat, but I guess people are less likely to try and repossess a sword if it's Ivor's carrying it.
Yeah, they can try and grab it.
Yo, stop. No, not again.
You see Ferdinand crumble up his 2 contracts and shook it off the ship. Ah, fuck this shit.
Nando.
Don't call me Nando.
Ferdinand.
If you call me Nando one more time, we're selling the hat.
I'm sorry, Ferdinand.
Excellent.
Oh, Ferdinand, I'll change my ways, because you made Astrid very happy, and, like, I love her.
I also do
I-
not want that thing, Ifis, to get sad and then sink the ship with.
I'm gonna get you the best present as a thank you, Ferdinand. Just you wait. Just you wait. It's gonna be so cool.
Can we agree that we go to the wandering market, get our ship fitted to do the whole salvage stuff, and also to survive our actual mission?
Yes, I
I
will
would
give you
really
all of my
love to
money.
survive.
And
the
then
ship
to
version.
do so, do we agree to sell this potion?
The potion.
I don't understand why the potion's worth so much. It's only 50 years, but yeah.
Yeah, 50 years ain't that much.
My mentor would have liked it once. Not anymore.
Elves in their long lifespans.
You're all babies.
Shut the
Don't have
fuck up,
much
terrorist.
What? Ain't that a terrorist?
You don't know that.
What?
I do not have it fully confirmed yet.
Right?
You know, I was just involved with one of the elven groups.
I just know
right?
I just don't know what kind of weird purist you are.
Alright, back to the travel map then. So, a day passes, you all have a long rest. You may have to go to your sheet, but you can click long rest, get all your stuff back. Your level up goes through, you guys feel stronger, inspired. After that successful heist you did, you're now all level 5. A huge power spike for some.
Attuned to my hat as well.
If you're allowed to keep it, yes.
Can I keep the armor?
Yeah. Unless you... Oh, you're talking
I'm
Ferdinand.
asking.
I believe you're not asking a DM. I believe you are asking Ferdinand.
Yes.
I believe you handled the mission very well, and I think the armor came in handy. I mean, what you did was impressive, so I see it only as a benefit to the party that you hold on to that for now.
Well, don't worry. I know it's only a loan.
Excellent.
Do I need to do anything to add my spell modifiers and stuff like that?
I'm making an effect on your token right now.
Oh, thank you. You spoil me.
You're gonna need it because you're probably gonna get one shot with that.
What?
No, nothing.
Excuse me?
No, that's fine. It's fine.
What?
How many squares do we move? Is it 1 square per day?
9. You can move 9
9.
hexes a day. But give me a second. Let me set this up real quick.
Random. Just looking at the web docs.
Depending on weather and other external modifiers, we will be moving 9 squares a day. Yes.
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but hypothetically, could we install like 10 long-range piercer ballistas and just nuke the storm?
This ship only has... I think I wrote it in the thing. If not, it only has 1 heavy weapon slot and 2 light weapons. So like 2 close range ones and 1 like long range.
No. You act like I actually read. What
Oh,
everything
okay.
does. I just looked at the most expensive.
If we get a
long-range.
big enough ship, yes, we can do that.
Oh, swag.
So piracy to get bigger ships. Just keep going up 1 level.
Alright, do you want to We could go green the entire way, or we could take a shortcut.
A
I'm-
shortcut? I mean, it does sound fun. Who knows what we'll end up with?
How- Sorry, but maybe that was discussed and I wasn't paying attention. Is the green like the actual default route, or like how does?
So green is because Polaris bought the map. These are all squares that do not have any encounter. Doesn't mean that encounters can't be beneficial, but these spots are cleared. You don't worry about running into anything in those squares.
Ah, right.
And before we do that, let me roll the weather for the day.
I mean, good thing is that any weather at sea is good weather.
Alright, clear skies, no modifiers.
Thank the heavens.
Oh yeah, the gods are smiling down on us. Thank Quasis.
Indeed, you can move. So, for movement, the +9 above your ship just tells you that's to help you know that's how many squares you can move. So you can move 9 hexes in any direction. And there are hidden events that you can't see that I can see on my DM side, so be careful about where you move. Essentially, you can move up to 45 feet.
We could go to, like, Rest of the Giants.
What would I know about that? Anything, or?
Another history roll, everybody. History.
Woo! Can I roll with advantage again?
Yeah, anywhere on that's listed on the map, you have advantage.
I love you.
I think we all know about it.
Alright, most of you would know about it, apparently, because it is close to Red Wave. Rest of the Giants is a large island, known because of it being a crypt island for giants. It is an island where you can literally go and see bones of ancient giants laying out in the sun, and usually people have been looking for any sort of ancient ruins or relics within it.
I mean,
Has it been?
if we stop there might be something we can sell at the market.
It's not been fully cleared, if that was what you're asking, Jamie. It's like,
Yeah, that's what's going to ask.
they always are finding new crypts and, like, tunnels that were dug by the giants, because as you can tell by the Red Wave, which is built on pillars of ancient giant foundations, essentially, their buildings usually don't fall apart.
And we've got someone who can. Oh wait, shit! You can't read, can you?
I think I can read.
Yeah,
Right?
my Ulysses can read. You're essentially reading the indentations on the pages or of the ink, essentially. But they can read and
Okay.
write well within the range, as long as there's life nearby.
Okay, and the rest and the sword lets him not just like understand jump, but like read and write it and everything as well, right?
He knows giant, essentially.
Yeah, cool. Which could come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
It is certainly an option, but it feels kind of, I don't know, directionless. Just like we know nothing about this place.
It's in front of us.
But it would be a shortcut, so
Yes,
we can
that
also
usually
go
involves
around
more danger,
either by the Forgotten Temple or the Monastery of the Silent Order.
If you want to know about the temple, feel free to roll. Because you already. I guess this the monastery too. Those are both places you haven't rolled yet.
Sure.
I would
It
be.
sounds quite nice as he, mimes some punches into the air.
Alright, so the Forgotten Temple Island is a relatively small island with the ruins of a temple that people have not been able to identify for one reason or another. That's pretty much all you would know. People presume that there's more to it, but as of current, no one's really discovered much more about it than that. It's silent. There's no wildlife on the island. It's like cut out of time almost. And then you can roll for the monastery if you want to know more about that as well.
Yes, papi. I don't know shit, papi.
Alright. Those who got 18 and 19s, you know that the Monastery of the Silent Order is a relatively welcoming island. If you have nowhere else to go, if you need to restock on food, they will give you out several days worth of rations for your crew. The Silent Order, is known for their oaths they take to mute themselves and blind themselves. They pretty much focus on tuning out some of their senses to empower the others. And the Masters of the Orders are known to be immune to being blinded, deafened, or silenced.
I wonder if you could speak to them with your mind magic bullshit.
Also, the monastery is built into the cliffside of the island. It's kind of like built into the stone itself.
We don't. We theoretically still have time to go by everything, so it's not like in this round we have to like make sure we finish the map or we won't have a chance to.
Yeah, take your time. There's no rush. You only have to meet. You have to get Nirun back essentially by the 1st of Starfall, which is 3 months away.
Okay.
So we have 3 months.
Yeah, if you open up the calendar, it's currently it'll be the 4th of Golden Leaf. And then you have all of Red Mist and all of Pale's Dream until Starfall.
I do imagine getting upgrades fitted on our ship takes time, though.
It takes a day.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it take weeks.
Okay.
It would be realistic, but I feel like
we're never gonna have the money to afford the living wood hull, so it's okay.
I mean, yeah, no. Brandon, I don't want to be too gamey or like about this, but realistically, if we go to say Forgotten Temple, Rest of Giants, or whatever, are you then gonna tell us like, what a great job, guys! You have no fucking clue what to do here. You know nothing about this place. It's nothing.
No, everything's reasonable for you to figure out at level 5.
Okay.
You may have to make some good rolls or be creative about how you try to like manipulate your knowledge, but nothing's like locked out. Essentially, it's just based on rolls and stuff. And if you fail, you can always come back. It's not like the islands will go anywhere.
Sure, then I'm down to go somewhere on the way from this one. I want like.
So Polaris, how do you deal with all this? He mimes his arm into the sea. Freedom.
Yeah, what's not to love? I mean, there's
Where do you
the
start?
sea. Oh, where you start? Yeah, it's difficult. That's why the map comes in so good.
Is that why you like maps?
Yeah, it gives you something to hold on to in life, knowing where you start, where you're going, figuring out your routes. And sometimes I like to take a route that I've never taken before, just so I see a new part of the world.
Sounds like fun. I'm in.
Yeah, we could travel the world together.
The captain turns towards the camera, or at least all of Western Moonlit Sea.
Did we decide on if we want to go straight to the north or to the south?
I
vote
happy.
straight.
Yeah, straight, stopping at the Rest of Giants, and then to the Wandering Market, ideally afterwards.
Alright. Yeah, I'm down for that.
I was gonna say take the helm, but you have an NPC manning it, but move the token. Go, feel
Jesus,
free.
take the wheel.
Move the token.
Do we have a designated... I was just going to suggest a designated person to move the token so we don't all drag it along at once.
I'm not touching it.
That sounds like...
No, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we just going straight? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Get to that giant.
Alright.
Look
A
at his
day
nose.
passes. You consume 9 of your rations of food and water. Does Ferdinand wish to use any of his magic for food or water, or you're fine for now?
Is
You're
this like
he's
one day?
paranoid. He's gonna keep us topped up.
This is like a day of travel, right?
Yes.
Then for now, I will not.
Okay. It is now the 5th of Golden Leaf. You may move yet again. Pretty much if you get on the image, you are considered to be near the island, so... Alright. You come across Rest of the Giants, a relatively large island that seems to be several miles across. You're still a decent distance away from it, but you can see, if you squint and if you roll enough with spyglasses, you can see the giant bones lay out to the sun already. Some are like resting for like ancient stone-looking weapons that have been etched and rusted by the sun. Others seem to have just fallen and been like sprayed out. There are at least a couple of hundred corpses of giants littered around the island. you wish to get closer? What do you want to do, essentially?
Is there a decent place it looks like to dock, or?
There are some makeshift docks. It's not like an island that people keep a constant presence on, but you could find a place to dock if you wish.
For future reference, do we have a little boat that will let us
you
go
do.
ashore?
You have a little thing that can
Okay.
carry the 6 of you.
Yeah, we can moor outside of the edge and get on the boat and head to the shore if we want to. That's
Yes.
what we can.
Alright, if you wish to get nearer, just roll me a perception roll, I guess. Let me see if I can set up a group one. I think I need to have your tokens on the page for it, though, so... Yeah, for now, just roll me perception, everyone, and we'll see what you notice as you approach.
I think I'm disadvantaged, aren't I?
Because it's daylight, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, before I forget.
Polaris is not actually paying attention. He is holding his little rubber ducky and is pretending
Hey.
that it's swimming next to them.
Advantage!
There you go, you just roll normally. So we take the first roll you rolled. You got
Oh, and
16.
I can do a second roll?
Mm-hmm. So for
I'm
once
actually not that bad.
You thought you were gonna have trouble seeing, but there's a lot of good cloud coverage today, and you counters out your innate dark vision disadvantage.
Okay. So should I roll?
You got a 16 on your first roll. You got 16.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you got a 19 total. So Ida, Ivis, well, Ivis, you can't. Ivis, I'm sorry, you can't see past 60 feet.
Oh.
You see really well in the 60 feet, though. Well, you don't really see.
I imagine we just see
He
Ivan
sees,
like
Ivis sees the fishes and dolphins following the boat.
with a hand
Yeah.
shading his eyes to get a good view, and we all just wonder what the fuck is he doing.
No, I'm looking the wrong way. Everyone's looking towards it. I'm looking onto the side port. Yeah, I
It's
can
the
see it
mast
too,
right in
guys.
front of you.
Alright, so Eos and Ida and Polaris, you can see that you're not the only ones on the island currently. As you approach, you can see kind of nook to a cove, relatively hidden, but not purposely hidden, is a ship carrying what appears to be some sort of pirate flag with an anchor that's aflame.
Is that
Do
a pirate?
I
Polaris,
recognize the
Polaris.
colours or anything?
You can all roll history to see if you know what this particular flag means.
Do I roll normal or advantage?
Advantage, because you're a sailor.
Haven't encountered these before.
Alright. Ida, and Astrid, kind of makes sense that you two would know this. That is the flag of one of the pirate lords, Dalton Anchor Cromwell. He is known to be one of the pirate lords that kind of runs the western part of the Moonlit Sea. He is known to be gruff, fair, but brutal when needed. You can tell that this is probably not his ship. His ship would be way bigger than this and be a dreadnought. But this is definitely one of his ships under his banner.
So let's not piss him off, basically.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we should just sidestep this and maybe come back another time.
Ooh, can't recommend not getting in bed with pirates.
Angry ferret noises.
Well,
With
I'm
the
not
20,
saying that actually is
I was say with the
Pirates are
22,
pirates.
you also know that the anchor weighs in at the Wandering Market. He's one of the big honchos there.
Sure, in Red Wave, are all pirates evil, or are they just is it One Piece style pirates in Red Wave?
I mean, pirates are gonna loot. I mean, not everyone kills everyone they come across. If they surrender, usually people are spared.
Gotcha.
But
So
they are brutal. They're not like
pirates are known to be, free, right?
yeah, and they will kill. They're not. There's really not gonna be any pirates. That's not gonna be against killing.
Yeah.
It's like dagger and cutthroat. They're gonna get what they want.
I mean, the official merchants can be just as bad.
They take what they want. I like it.
Anyone in Red Wave's the same.
Don't we do that? Don't we take what we want?
Yeah.
This is not a moral judgment, this is more of a... They might not like it if we're trying to loot the same stuff that they're looting.
Are they looting or are they resting? Does it matter?
With your perception scores, you can tell that there's not as many people on deck that there should be for if they were there, but there's still a crew that can man the ballistas and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, we probably shouldn't fuck with that.
Gonna keep going.
I think we sidestep this, maybe come back some other time. It's not like we have a massive reason to come here.
Yeah.
So, like, coming here now and potentially pissing off people who are, like, high up in the place where we have to go to in order to get our upgrades and sell stuff, like,
Oh, yeah.
seems like a bad idea.
So maybe they'll be happy to see us. They might have work for us.
So what's the plan?
I mean, we are already on a job.
Yeah, but we need money in order to
We do
get
need
the
money.
ship upgraded enough.
We do need money. Pirates
I
are
don't
known
think
to
they
have
would
money.
trust us enough to give us work. They would just do it themselves.
So it's not like this is a well-armed ship or anything like that, you know?
Could our ship outrun their ship if we needed to?
It would be on par, movement speed-wise. So it'd be you would have to manipulate the wind to get good war
It would
RNG
be a
rolls.
test of skill.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not gonna put myself into a test of skill on outrunning pirates on the ocean. Not gonna
Yeah.
Actually, not on this ship.
not going to happen.
The Humble
I'll
Wanderer
start a ship.
is a great ship. It just needs a little bit of fixing up. Yeah,
And needs a better crew.
What?
I
Okay,
do like the idea of day one, we fight pirates. Like, we just immediately...
like, raise your hand if you have, like, worked on a ship before yesterday.
Never touched
Polaris
one.
raises his
It's
hand.
pretty much just Polaris and then the captain.
Astrid
And
has
Polaris-
heard a lot about
Ah,
ships.
yep.
She was raised in a tavern that was made out of a ship, so she recognised parts of it, but in a different context.
Oh, the mast isn't keeping the ceiling up.
Yes, that's not the
That's-
bar!
That's like saying that, you know, you worked on you were a waitress in one of those like landed ships and stuff like that, and that makes you a sailor. Like,
It was called the Wanderer as well. Like,
Alright, well it's time to go.
yeah.
Alright, so you moved 3 scores so far, so you have 6 left.
Take us up? Straight up? Are we brave enough?
Oh wait,
Oh, we're going to a wandering market. Oh, yeah,
Are we-
yeah.
yeah,
where are
let's
we
just
going?
go to the market.
Market.
Straight across.
So how many do I have left? 6 left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 2 left.
Can, while we're traveling, I take some try and fish for extra rations?
Fishing is done during fishing day.
You're so right. How could I suggest fishing at a different day than fishing day? I'm sorry.
If it's raining, you can fish. Essentially, is how I'm ruling it. I don't because it'd be like,
Until we get the upgrade that has like the
Fishnets.
fishnets or the deep sea fishing rigs on the back of the ship that could just the trolling lines. That we're not a fishing boat.
All right, another day
So are we-
passes.
And we just could respec and just have this be the deadliest catch or something like that, and that's just the rest of the campaign is just fishing related minigames.
All right, you can be in the market there. So 4 squares, you have 5 left.
On the
So-
market.
Yeah.
You arrive at the Wandering Market. So, the Wandering Market is not a stationary place, as the name, obviously hints at. It is instead a floating fortress with dozens, if not hundreds, of ships attached that move it whenever Dalton, the anchor, demands it. This is just this is just where it's going to be for the next month or so, while you adventure and you can come back here and give you a little help to shop at, and everyone else in the region. There's only one rule: don't mess with the anchor. Otherwise, you can try cheating people out of deals, you could try stealing, but if you get caught, that's your consequences to deal with.
Seasickness for me. Mild seasickness for Ivas for the first day.
Oh, let me double check the weather real quick again. I need to get. I should just have that open the whole time. Thunderstorm. You have 2 less movement outside. And let me put on the rain.
In the actual ocean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oi, this was a really good day to dock. It's a horrible day for sailing.
Oh my god,
It's
this place is
raining.
massive.
It's raining. It's raining.
All right. As you guys pull in, and to one of the many segments of the Wandering City, you notice a galleon leaving port.
Oh, this is a big boat.
Entire ship. Oh, it's moving. Look at it. What, is this entire place floating?
Yeah, it is. That's the beauty of it.
There's a fucking whale. Which
What's
is
wrong with
strapped
it?
up.
Hey, it's a whale that has cargo on it. It's a smuggler's whale. Smuggling whale.
Oh,
Would Riz recognize the like smuggling whale from Sea Elf antics?
There's 2 whales.
It's a whale. It's not something like only seals use. It's like some people do use animals for their vessels. Either for better or worse, depending on how you view it. You can't mount weapons on a lot of them, but they are able to go underwater.
I mean, it's not that weird to get whales to sail things with you. You just ask them nicely.
I'm gonna wait on the ship, but everyone have fun. Don't die.
Do you need anything from here, Nirun?
We still have a little bit of food and water, but otherwise, no, I'm good.
Alright.
Alright.
Are we sticking together here, or like what's going on?
Buddy system.
Let's reconvene. Which items are we going to try and sell here?
Just a potion.
Just a potion? Well, let's hope that that's enough for the ship upgrades. Looks at camera. Which upgrade apparently will we need to make it through the storm?
Yes.
I love you so much. I assume a hull upgrade? Or movement?
Probably both. Probably armored plating.
Welcome to the Wandering Market. Humble Wanderer, is it? Welcome, yes. The dock manager's over there. He'll point to the left. Check in with him. His name's Groyle. Anything you want to declare on your visit here? Anything can help you move or sell? Got a lot of cargo?
Ferdinand, what are we offloading?
sorry, I zoned out there for a second. What are we dealing with?
Declaring things to sell.
You guys currently don't have any cargo to sell, but you could, mass sell, flour or spices if you
Yeah, we
manage
do
to
not
get them.
currently have anything in our hold. That's things.
Okay, then, well, meet with the dock manager. He'll get you, into a little backwoods system we have here. Make sure no one goes after your ship while you're here. And then, feel free to do whatever you want.
Alright.
Ferdinand.
Tristan, Captain, is it alright with you if we check in with the dock manager?
Wrong way, Yos.
EX doesn't care.
Alright.
Yes. I'm not doing the paperwork on my own.
The pirate, who's wearing an anchor on his arm, will remember that Eos ignored customs.
He is walking along the rope. Like he's balancing on the rope, and then he's gonna
Where
jump
is
off.
the dock manager? In the house at the top?
In this little house here.
Knock, knock, knock.
I didn't set these up for the weather, so I'm gonna have to turn it off for inside. You hear someone just say, "Come in." You see a fishing hole with a bunch of people around it, including what appears to be the dock manager.
Oh, you good day, friends.
Hey, don't go in the water. We're fishing here. Move.
Oh, I thought that was a rug.
No, it's what a rug. Anyhow, why you new? You just arrived.
We just arrived with the Humble Wanderer. Nice to meet you, Dock Manager Roy.
Fuck. All right, let's get this over with. You reach down, you pull like a documentation board, flip through it, go to a new page. All right, name of the vessel.
The Humble Wanderer.
Purpose of visit.
The purpose of our visit is to sell on boy and upgrade our ship.
Alright. That's it, you can go.
Thank you. Do you want me to write down who was with me, or are we all good?
I don't care.
Alright, thank you very much. We'll let you know once we intend to leave again.
Go through the door over there. He'll point to his left.
What? Go through the door over there? Is that what you said?
Yeah, go through the door over there.
Alright, will do.
Good luck fishing.
Ah, sorry. I
Fishing
should've
ain't
water
about
again.
luck, it's about... You hear some voice gets muffled as you walk away, Astrid.
What? I'll like stick my head back in. What's it about?
Well, you'll see it's about... He like will leave as he's talking, or...
Okay, bye.
Alright.
Where the fuck did Eos go?
He's spoiling himself to the map because I can't follow him around and keep him on a leash right now.
We should get one of those children's leashes for Eos.
We shouldn't.
Alright.
We've left Ferdinand.
You guys can go pretty much anywhere currently. Feel free to explore, talk to NPCs. If you want to sell, it's going to be kind of hard to sell it at full price unless you can find a buyer who wants it. Otherwise, you're probably going to find someone who would even take it off your hands. It's hard to move magical items, believe it or not. Not everyone has the money to buy them.
What's the Gull's
How
Galley?
old?
What was that, Ida?
Oh, go ahead with Rissa's stuff first.
Well, the Gull's Galley. You can see and hear, Polaris, that it's most likely a place for people to come and eat. You can hear the sound of cutlery, or at least hands, being moved as they eat and, like, kind of ripping the bread, soup, and other kind of, like, just basic meals.
Ah, I'll relay this to my friends, and that we should have a meal there at the end of the day, and make sure that Nirun comes as well. The captain probably wants to stay on his ship.
Look, eggs.
Indeed, you can see what appears to be some sort of livestock building. Makes sense.
Piggies.
They can't really raise them otherwise. You got to keep them on board and cultivate their own meats for cooking and selling.
Oh no!
Random, can you move me to the group? I had some lag and now I have no idea where everyone is.
Yeah, this map is
It is big.
struggle for
Yeah.
me. Yeah, it's
Which-
gorgeous though.
I mean, to be fair, it's not even bigger than any other map. It's just in this one in particular. I think maybe because of how many walls I have.
Oh, is this church? Does it have room to pray to Guasis?
It seems to be one that's designed, from how you can tell from the outside, for Goesis in particular.
I want Astrid. I'm going to pay some respect.
Okay.
Do you
Should
want
we
to
come
join?
with you? Is it disrespectful if I come? He's not my god.
As long as you respect the place.
I will be a delight.
I'd
Take off
actually
my
like
hat when I walk in.
Elko as well,
Cool.
actually.
Alright. You three arrive to what appears to be a beautifully crafted hall that, unlike most of the wood-related constructs elsewhere, seems to be made out of, or at least a line of marble etched with almost like emerald-like material. At the altar, currently knelt down and praying, you can see an Azimar. They do not seem to recognize or even acknowledge you coming in. They seem to be deep in their prayer.
Riss will have a seat and have his own prayer and not interrupt the priest.
I'll copy what Polaris is doing because I wouldn't know how to pray to this god, so I'm just like watching over Polaris' shoulder and trying to copy the best I can.
Is there a specific routine that you'd follow for this god?
For special rituals, yes, but for just praying, there's no need. Like, praying in general is universal, and there's no even if you worship another god, there's nothing wrong with praying to another god.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all the gods are valid. They all have their purpose in the cycle.
They're all valid.
While we are
Right.
here, what are the other characters doing? Because we'll be...
Oh, let me go find Eos.
Oh.
Wait, Eos is over there.
Exploring.
Let's look at Ida and Ibis. So as the others go inside the church, Ida and Ibis, you kind of just walk this long long wooden platform. You come across an orange tree, grown and carefully cultivated, you can tell, in front of what appears to be Cromwell's estate, for the building ahead of you has a big anchor with fire flames around it.
We don't know how old he is.
It's hard to say, you never met him, and they don't really talk about his age. He is a human, though.
I mean, we know who's got the money, you know?
That's
If he
true.
wants to sell the potion, it'll be a bit riskier because we've got to like get inroads with the big honcho, but he might be interested.
It's human. We always want more time. Are there any oranges on the floor, like have fallen?
No, but there are some on the tree.
I'm hesitant to pick any.
The orange tree looks down at you. You look up at it. You lick your lips.
Tempting, but no. Do
It
we
really
want to
is.
talk?
No, I think we need to try and find some other contacts for an inn. I think trying to talk to them directly would be a mistake.
That's fair.
I don't think we've got the rep here just to like rock up at like the head boss's, knock on his door and be like, hey, we want a meeting. We need to try and find someone who'll like vouch for us or something.
Well, we can see if he heard about our Lord and Savior, whatever my god is.
Oh yes, whatever your god is. I know that god. They go along with, who is your god?
I
Alright.
totally remember.
Do you two wish to catch up to Eos and explore with him then, so I can have 2 groups instead of 3?
I'll just wait for the church people.
Alright.
We'll leave Eos on his own.
Obviously you're gonna catch up to him, because he's apparently gone inside a building. He's gone inside.
I don't know
He
where
has-
Yost
he
is.
doesn't let anyone catch up to him at this point. He would be on his own. If you need to skip over me, go
Zooming.
for it.
No, it's
but
okay. We'll go to the Wandering Tavern. Eos, you notice as you approach that this is a large building, well kept, relatively close to some other commercial buildings you can see across the way to the east. But this definitely seems to be the tavern. You enter around like midday during a storm, and you see it's relatively empty. There's a couple people eating here and drinking, talking. But there's one person in particular who's sitting with his back turned to you, devouring what appears to be some sort of roasted pig.
good.
You see a bulky man, not necessarily super tall, he's only around 6 foot, but you notice that one of his arms has been replaced with what appears to be some sort of metallic cylinder-looking tube. It seems to be some sort of arcing device that seems to be, if for, out of character, out of lore terms, it looks like a cannon arm, essentially.
Can't-
He has his own anchor rested to
I love
on his
that.
side near the table. That seems to be very heavy. The planks groan and creak under its weight.
Oh, another anchor user.
And with his one destructive based arm, he's eating, ripping into pork, and kind of just enjoying himself.
Fine player. This guy would get along. All right. I'm gonna grab like just a drink and whatever the house special is for the meal today.
Hey, welcome to my tavern. I'm Wanderer. You can call me Wanderer. At least, this is my tavern. What can I get you?
Is it in any way related to Azaki the Wanderer?
If only you were here to ask questions, but you're not. You're praying to some god.
Yeah, they're to a different one. Yeah, never. That's just never mind me.
Cheer
Hey.
up, you're here. It's a beautiful day outside, and it's great.
Please, sir, don't tell me to smile. I smile when I want to.
I'm not asking you to
You
smile.
tell him.
I merely want to know what I can get you to eat and drink and make sure that
I
you're...
already told you what I wanted.
Did you say in character, though? You just give a generic wave of your
No,
hand?
yeah, I said I want over the house special.
Okay, well,
The
here you
house
go.
special.
Go put down a very dark-looking brew.
Eos is gonna down it, or at least try to.
Alright, make me a constitution saving throw, thank you.
Turns.
Oh, I guess he couldn't handle the house special. Back to church. As Eos falls down unconscious.
That's what I was looking for.
Oh,
Oh yeah, good for Eos.
amen.
Say that. After a moment of prayer, Iris will get up again. How is the priest? Is he finished?
He's finished and he's just been patiently waiting, standing with his arms kind of in front of him.
This is a beautiful place.
I thank you, but it's not I who should take credit. It's the builders who made it for our god, Goises, that should take credit. I am merely here as a disciple, to pray and to maintain the flock.
That's nice. It's nice to meet another follower here. I guess it's a good place for it.
It
Is
is
there
close to
anything
the
we-
sea, yes.
Yeah. Is there anything new happening in town that I should know of? We just arrived and are getting our census for the city.
Nothing new in the sense that you probably would desire it, but if you walk around and talk, perhaps you'll meet new connections.
Thank you for the advice, dear priest.
Indeed. If you ever need counseling, or if you just wish to come and have a moment of silence, the church is always open every hour of the day.
I appreciate it. Where's the donation pot?
Do not donate to me. If you wish to donate, you give it to someone who needs it, or give back to the bounty of the sea.
So we throw our money in
Nods.
the ocean?
You may, yes.
Money in the ocean.
Okay.
Treasure to be found for others who may need it in the future.
That's really fun.
It's so Astrid to see this very serious thing as something that's a fun and game. It really sparks
Yeah.
joy.
Thank you very
Right.
much for having us.
The priest will bow their head, and you can see almost like a faint glow of a halo around their
Oh,
head
I
as they do
couldn't-
so.
Like, copy and bow back. Like,
I love
awkwardly though, like,
Goesis. Oh boy.
Hey, Bao. See you later. How are you feeling, Ferdinand?
I'm glad to be in a relatively safe space and to not be on the water. Well, I mean, I guess we are on the water. It feels better than the ship, though.
Ha! It's a good place to be. I love the wandering markets. Would you like to throw a coin into the ocean together?
Well, I need to have a proper moment of prayer by myself, if you do not mind.
Fair enough. I'll leave you to it.
You.
Zooms in on Ferdinand.
So this donation pot, right? Is that even for me? Does she not want my donation?
He does not want the donation. He said to mainly like go out and give it to people who actually are in need of it, or to just throw it into the sea.
Throw it into the sea. Even to me, that's not like weird as fuck.
It's a way of worshiping Goises. It's about pretty much giving away the greed and stuff, but it's not universally accepted. It's just probably how this priest views the currency and stuff of the world.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wanna have a go at praying because I'm holding on to this rod of ages, and I've had a vision,
Mhm.
and I figure Guas is my number.
All right.
How cheeky can I be and give myself enhanced ability?
Well, that won't help you on the roll because remember it's a different type of roll for praying.
Okay. Then I guess I was hoping it would just be like a straight religion check. But...
Oh no, you're doing a prayer check, good sir.
Oh yes, of course, a prayer check. How did I not realize this?
So you're level 5. So you're gonna
Yes.
be rolling me a d20 plus 5 plus 2 because you have religion proficiency, plus another 2 because it's a god, so may be related to it, and then a plus 1. So you have a plus 10 to the roll. 1d20 plus 10.
And could I throw like 20 gold out of the window into the water?
Sure.
Do that as well. And then, oh god, how do I roll this shit?
Just
Slash
/R space 1d20 plus 10.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 6.
The ocean, the sea is a fickle mistress, my friend.
You feel something at the corner of your mind, and you kind of see shadows moving beneath the waves, but you're unsure if that was a vision or if you just saw a school of fish moving beneath the wandering market.
Fuck. How does this work? Can I do this again on like another day, or is this
You can do this on another day, like with something else that can like be related, but not like you can't like spam it essentially.
with the rod? I cannot. This was like my shot at it.
Oh, I mean the rod. Unless
Another
like
vision.
you can always try for another vision, but you can't do it every day. But if something comes up that reminds you of it, in character, you'd be like, oh wait, and try praying again. Essentially.
You could hand a rod to other people.
Lol.
Lol. Imagine doing that.
Yeah, this did not work out. Oh well. I'll go find the others.
All right. Happy music back on for exploration.
Ida!
What up, pussies?
Hiyo.
Should we try and find out how much trouble Eos has gotten himself into?
What? We've only been here for an hour. An hour. How could he get into trouble?
Easily.
You've met us, right?
I said we should do the buddy system. Is no one else's buddy?
I want to be Ferdinand's buddy.
You do not.
Yeah, I'll do.
I'll be Alexi's buddy.
We're friends. We're friends in faith.
I think I've lost Ivis, who I guess would be my buddy.
We lose everybody.
This is Sitson all over again. On and Drenix, actually, Drenix. Just find the person you have to babysit.
You just stay with me.
Yeah, I'm babysitting Ferdinand. He can't be trusted.
Ivis,
Yes,
well,
that's
catch up.
exactly the way
Well,
round
I've
that
been
is.
passed out for like an entire
Exactly,
hour.
yeah.
You're still past out, Eos. Yeah, you're not awake yet. That Constitution you nat 20 on was not one I asked for, so it didn't work.
No, I won't wake up.
So, Ivis,
Important. Yes,
you found the clean water baths.
I did. I'm looking for a rubber ducky. Nirun?
There may be a rubber ducky here in the future, but not right now, because I didn't have time to place it on this map, because I didn't know you guys were going to go right here.
It's difficult,
He
buddy.
put a tranquilizer dart in me when he realized I was going to be causing some fuck shit.
Looks at the chat before the game started. Yeah, we're going to go to the monastery. Nodders. Gets ready for that. Goes straight to the wandering market. But you can have a nice clean water bath, because these are open to everyone. They're maintained by the temple/church, and clean water is poured in every day for washing.
Have a bath?
Ida, you wander into the bathhouse and you just see Ivis, who's presumably naked in a tub, back towards
totally naked.
Yeah, that doesn't bother either, and she starts stripping off so she can have a bath as well.
you. Alright, bath time.
God, I don't think I've seen clean water in Red Wave Bay in a long time.
No, right.
What?
There's
The ocean's perfectly clean.
waves at Astrid totally nude.
Why are you naked?
Well, don't
Ah,
you know, that? Yeah, exactly. Do you bathe fully clothes?
Well, not in front of people. And she's like half covering her eyes, but like kind of peeking out so she can still like understand what's happening.
Fun fact, Ivis always sees you guys naked as your true selves.
What?
He doesn't see clothing or anything, he just sees like a silhouette of your aura, essentially.
Oh,
Nora, my
oh,
God.
Candace
Horrible.
can't see me. Ida, I trust you.
He sees worse. He sees under skin.
He sees your morality and
Soul.
emotions.
Yeah, he
I
sees
still have a
your
bath.
soul.
Speaking of
I'm
which,
completely bath.
did they ever see Eos being undead since he's...
No, that's, you don't see, he's not undead. He doesn't count as undead.
Okay.
No, I am just a damn.
Hey, random.
Mhm.
I see something that's called Mickey's Maps.
You do.
Would I have heard of that in my past?
I think this is presumably your first time at the Wandering Market, so no.
But maybe some gossip.
No, not really. No, it's not famous enough
Not
to
very
be like
talked
that.
about in map circles then.
Ah, I bet he's not a very much important. Ferdinand, wanna have a drink at the what's this? Tavern?
Is this a tavern? I think
It's
it is,
Wandering Tavern, yes.
right? Just like out of curiosity, are these streets like busy?
Yeah, obviously I wouldn't want to lag it by having
No, yeah, obviously.
but it is relatively busy. Not as much as Red Wave, but
What's the vibe people are giving off?
defensive, ignorant. Like they don't care what you're doing unless you look like you have expensive stuff. But even then, they're not going to attack you this close to like the Cromwell estate.
Because the Cromwells lead and like maintain everything in this place, right?
Yeah, Dalton Anchor Cromwell is a pirate lord, and he commands the Wandering Market as pretty much his fortress.
Yeah.
So unlike the merchant lords,
how-
he doesn't really own a lot more than like that, but he is still a pirate.
Through like some background with black markets and that kind of shit. Would I know more or have contacts at the Wandering Market, or is that like a separate faction effectively?
It's separate from Red Wave, but you may be able to find people who would be buying things, but keep in mind it's gonna be hard. Like you won't be able to sell for full price unless you find someone who's like a match for the item you're selling.
Yeah.
Thankfully you're only selling a potion right now.
Yeah, I think I don't know how to go about this, but like I want to be semi on the lookout for like potential, so like listening on conversations. But that might be something we can just do at the bar. So
Yeah.
I'll join Rez.
Alright, Ferdinand and Polaris, as you move towards the bar, you see the figure I described earlier, the big man with the cannon arm and the anchor. And you can see, sitting at a table in front of him, is Eos, who's slowly coming back into consciousness.
Oh, buddy, how you doing? Also, nice to meet you, sir.
Look what the catfish dragged in. Take a seat next to your friend. He saved me the trouble of finding him.
What the fuck?
Couldn't handle your anchor, huh, lad?
I
Well,
feel
I
like I
always
just got
stand on my
fucking
anchor.
punched.
You asked for the house special, and only the house can handle the house special.
Fucking fair enough. Goddamn.
The fuck is a house special?
I just wanted to get drunk, and they put me under.
And that must be
Okay
the
there,
one,
buddy.
Ferdinand, huh? Just take a seat.
What? Am I a familiar face? Have I missed?
As of yesterday,
The
yes.
fucking word, Ferdinand.
Is it yesterday?
Oh, did word spread that fast?
You live in a magical world. Of course it spread that fast. Especially when
Well,
you're me.
It's a pleasure to meet you. The name's Ferdinand, me Ned.
Is this food available?
They're good, and maybe your last anyhow.
Hell yeah, he's not even gonna flinch. He's just starting eating.
So, robbed a rod, huh?
I've never heard of the rod in my life.
Sure.
I don't care about the rod, to be fair. I care about how you robbed it, and who wanted it, other than you.
We
That's
smashed
correct.
and grabbed. We went in, we got it, we ran out.
Do you even know who you were working for, or were you just working through a medium, a fixer?
Just one second. Like, you are. Do I know that this is Dalton fucking?
Pretty fucking obvious.
By the context clues, you can probably tell, yes.
So how would people in our position, our stature, or even Ferdinand knowing black market shit? Is this guy like a living legend, or can we just treat him as any other person? Like, would we be like?
You can roll history. You do know he's a pirate lord, and those are high figures. They command usually at least a dozen galleons.
We are now suddenly sitting in a pub with the fucking pirate lord, so I'm not really sure how what would
Do
be
I
said.
have advantage?
Sure, you need it. You sure you don't want the
Wow.
hat?
Wow!
Wrong.
So
I'm just hitting here. This man is impressive. He's an authority figure. I'm eating his food.
yeah, going by context clues, he doesn't want you to be like fearing him yet, at least, but he is definitely an opposing figure. He's not. He's just looking at you guys, calculating essentially. It's from what you can get from him.
Polaris, show him your anchor.
What? I mean, I don't just get it out in public.
Come on, look, he's
but-
got one right there.
It is a really cool anchor.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I can show my anchor as well, and Riz will pull out his anchor. It's a nice and big one. It's useful.
Seems to be lacking in material, but it has some magical aura to it. Good enough.
That's indeed what it is. It's good for its purpose. Anyway, I'll put it away again. I don't like to walk around with arms in a tavern. It's rude.
He'll run a bit and lean forward.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you're obviously a very big name in this business, but you must understand that we are not obligated to share everything we've done and how exactly we have done it.
You're
We
not
have our
wrong,
degrees, and oh, okay.
but it's in your best interest too.
Probably in our best interest not to dock here, but we did it anyways.
Indeed.
If I might ask, is there, I mean, with a drop of sweat running down my, is there a contract out for us already?
You know how the game works. Of course there is. And you
Ah,
crossed a very powerful person. And now I'll tell you what can happen. You can tell me the things I want to know. And hey, maybe I'll look the other way. Maybe I won't send my crews out finding you if you somehow escape from me right here and now. Or we can work together depending on where your allegiances lie. Make some money. Make it more of a name for ourselves. It all
Insight
depends
check.
on you. Yeah, you roll insight, you little bit.
Wanting to just make money off of us.
As he is
That's
right.
what I'm
Yeah,
inciting.
you want to know what do you want to know exactly with that insight?
What can I get a vibe of his intentions? Is this purely transactional, or is he just gonna as long as we do reasonable business, or is he gonna fuck us anyway? What's the
From his words and his how he's sitting right now, he's being very lenient with you guys. If he really wanted money from you, you guys would be captured. You're in his port. If he wanted you dead, you'd be dead. He definitely seems to be interested in why you crossed someone that he seems to know a little bit about, and perhaps the contract you were meant to take. But as for whenever he will help you or gut you, still remains based on what you tell him.
Honestly, you know about as much as us when it comes to the object. We just know that we're getting a lot of money to take it from one place to another.
Like I said, I don't really care about the object itself. It's more about who you crossed.
okay?
Does the
let's
word
be-
Maven mean anything to you?
Does
History
it?
check?
It does not.
No,
Uh,
it
Maven.
doesn't.
No.
No
It does
word.
not, but surely, Mister Cromwell, you know that there are a lot of contracts out, or there were multiple contracts out for this item. We were not alone in pursuing this, surely. We took one of these contracts.
But you're the only ones who succeeded. Even went against the Maven. Took the rod yourselves. Again, item means nothing. You crossing the Maven means everything to me.
Still don't know who that is.
Please, Mr. Cromwell, it might help us if you would inform us. What are we dealing with? Who have we
A
crossed?
powerful caster of magic.
Oh,
Not a masked lord, but someone who aspires to be one.
that is quite something to aspire to.
You crossed them. I like that. I hate them so much. But the bad news is now, people know who did it, and the Maven wants what the Maven wants. So here's my deal. My name means something in these waters. I can prevent
Really?
some of those who will be coming down for your bounty, and trust me, it's a mighty generous bounty.
Oh, I bet. Probably more than we're getting to take the object somewhere.
In exchange, taps his smoke, his little cigar on the table. I want your skill set. And don't blame me, this is good for you too. You'll get some reputation you can't get anymore because of the bounty. And I get what I want, you get what you want.
Nope.
No.
Absolutely, we're in.
So, Ferdinand, I was about to follow up with this, but yes, I would be down. I probably would have agreed with it without the his motions to the meal and just the general setting. It's like the persuasion.
Oh, this
Sounds
wasn't
like
persuasion, kid. You came to me during my dinner.
I sat over there. I woke up here.
I couldn't leave you on the ground now, couldn't I? You're in anyone's
Eh.
way. Listen.
That was really nice of you to put him down like that.
Go get the rest of your crew. We can talk details then. I think they're in the
All right.
bathhouse.
How does he know?
Oh! You really have eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah, they've got cameras everywhere.
Look up! In the bathroom! Assumably, Astrid has been talking everyone's ear off the entire time.
Yeah, Ed is just submerged half underwater to block that out by this point.
Yeah, Ferdinand,
my-
I looked
my
at
dad was a
Ferdinand and I
pirate
just
fish.
shrugged.
Ferdinand, it's like, well, I'd like to be in the water a bit longer, and honestly, we knew we'd be in deep waters with getting the rod.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Cromwell, if you mind a moment. This man is a pirate lord. He's a fucking living legend. Do you know how much money we could probably earn through contracts from him? We already fucked up big time with our name back in town. This might be a good chance.
You look over, like, behind, we see the camera, like, facing you guys, but you see behind in the background, he's relighting his cigar with his cannon arm.
Look,
That is
Without
so
lowering my voice to Ferdinand, I was like, I always was aiming for the top. You can't have fast
this-
wave crasher, bro.
Riz lowers his voice to talk to Ferdinand. I mean, I only heard of him in stories. I thought he was a legend, but it's quite crazy to see that he's real.
But of course he's okay. I mean I get it.
I mean, there's a lot of legends about pirates. You don't really expect to meet one of them, like a legend like that. It feels like a
Look,
golden
look, look.
opportunity to like
Look.
work for living history.
I just now got out of Red Wave for the first time. I don't plan on stopping. And if I have to when I come back, I want to be something.
Preferably not dead as well.
Brad,
Preferably.
quick question.
Preferably.
How
Mm-hmm.
possible is it to both like get involved with someone like Cromwell and still have like a good rep in town? Like, are they mutually exclusive, or is it like no?
You guys are
Like-
kind of going to the infamous route at this point, which is good if you want to be a wave crasher, like a legit one, like against like the mass lords and all that. But I mean, you'll get the same total score of reputation, but you'll be infamous rather than like known for getting like good jobs done for the rich.
So it's a bit of it.
You won't lose reputation. It'll swap to being like
The
infamous.
most
Rep.
famous way. Who's the most famous name in Red Wave? Who is it?
I mean, fuck the rich.
No, who is the most famous? What does every kid know?
Do you want me to tell you in character, or do you want?
Yes, in character.
All right. Currently, like the biggest
It's that
name.
wave. It's that one wave crasher woman, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
White.
Yeah, I would get one of you to repeat that back to me. There is the wave crasher is the most famous kid in white. Yeah, that one. I remembered off the top of my head that you had mentioned it somewhere.
Mhm.
So yeah, white is a wave crasher. We're aiming for the top here.
Yes, but we're also not doing our reputation a lot of good by pursuing it like this.
Actually, shall I get up and go to the bathhouse and pick up our friends?
That sounds like an excellent idea, yes.
Fuck our reputation.
Fuck
While
our
you're
We need
talking,
to be strong enough to do what we want.
Yes, but we do not become strong enough to do whatever we want out of the blue. We need contacts, we need good missions, we
And
need
that's
a
who.
good
And
plan.
I'm literally going to point across the table and be like, "What do you look at where we're at?"
Yeah, I can hear
Oh,
everything you're saying, by the way, but go on.
I'm fully aware.
Alright, Polaris, you start making your way towards the bathhouse. As you do so, how goes the scrubbing in there, guys? You guys all, enjoying finally having a bath after several days at sea?
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
anyway, that's why my mom's in jail and I miss her and it sucks and I can't visit her, but it's gonna be okay. Like I'm like getting dressed. Like
Why is your mom in
Oh.
jail? What?
You'll be
Work.
all right, Astrid. I'm sure.
I mean, I think she'll get out before I die, I hope. That would be nice.
oh yeah,
Hi! We were just talking about my mama.
yeah. Have you heard anything from her recently?
No, Reva hasn't been able to sneak me in a letter for a while.
That's a shame. Did she actually know about Lexi, or have you not told her yet? Are you
I
just
told
going to
her. I was kind of hoping I'd fix him before, but I feel like I should probably send her a letter. But I don't know how I'm going to say it because he's technically still here.
Eve Ifus, what's up with that? I prefer the ocean water. Oh, that's sweet water. Yeah, gross.
Did you find anything cool?
Oh yeah, we found a tavern, and yeah, guys should join me.
Okay.
A drink after a bath.
Did you
sounds
get into any trouble?
Yes.
That's alright.
Yes.
I think we were already all in trouble. I think he found someone who knows about our trouble and wants to make a deal, which, yeah.
Well, I'm glad I had a nice, relaxing bath beforehand.
Yeah.
I can recommend dunking yourself in seawater.
No, it really messes my hair up. It makes it all frizzy and gross.
Ugh. And Edda's just still just hating all of this sun that's around.
Oh, we need to get you a parasol.
It is thundering out right now, so thankfully the sun is relatively gone, but it's still enough to mess with your vision. Yeah.
Just mind if I just start taking night watches, because
Oh,
I don't think I'll be able to hack this every
I
day.
can't sleep. I can't sleep very well right now, so we could take them together. We could be friends.
All right, everyone else, you, Astrid, Ida, and Ivis, as you enter, you see Dalton, Anchor, Cromwell, described, as I said before, sitting with Eos and Ferdinand at a table.
Oh shit.
Boy has recovered from being passed the fuck out and is just devouring this food in front of him.
Astrid's gonna very awkwardly wave. Hi.
Without looking, the Anchor will kind of just say, "Take a seat. Got a lot to discuss."
He runs this fucking place, by the way.
Yeah,
I gathered.
I know who he is. Hi, I'm Astrid Abernathy.
I know who you are.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Riss will ask the Wanderer if he can get a drink for the Anchor and a nice ale for himself.
Oh, sure, 2 house specials coming up.
No, I don't. I'm scared. I don't want something really strong.
If you want to press the anchor, I mean, give it a shot. Who knows?
Good luck.
Alright, I'll
Good
try.
luck.
I will bring both of them over and I will put one down for the anchor. And first observe how he drinks it.
One day, I will be able to drink that without passing out.
You passed out.
He'll drink.
Try it.
He'll drink the ale in one continuous like chug. You see some of the liquid just dripping down his black beard, and he just lets out a big burp, and he puts it back down.
Oh.
Alright,
Character, I will
I'll
fucking con.
I'll drink it as well. I'll first have a nice sip.
Right, make me a con saving throw.
I love how Eve is sat at another table instead of sitting next to Bianca.
Can I use guidance?
You can't use guidance in saving throws.
Chug it. Just chug it. There's no other
chug,
options.
chug.
It's quite tasty.
Alright, the ale boils and churns in your stomach. You can feel yourself gagging as it starts going down. But you manage to keep it down as your face turns from its normal bluish hue to like a sickly green. Until finally, you don't throw up. You don't pass out either.
Yay.
Wow, I think I may stick to something else.
I mean,
Wander
it's
another.
gnarly.
The
What did
wanderer.
he say?
He said, "Wanderer another," and the wanderer
Oh,
will
he's
come
gonna
out.
make you pass out!
Puts down 2 more of the ales. He goes back down. Now you
For a
have
sweat?
you have Cromwell's undivided attention.
You got another one!
Sweating.
And he drinks, eyes locked with yours as he slowly downs his drink.
Well,
And he looks at you.
You know, I am a fan of healthy masculinity, and I don't feel like I need to prove myself.
no, you need to do this.
Oh, he
Chug,
looks at
chug,
just
chug.
next to him. He hears Astrid saying "chug chug." Starts
chug,
sweating
chug.
a bit more. Looks aside. All
Hey,
right.
I'll take care of you if you go out. It'll be all right.
Supportive
I am
ferret
afraid you
noises.
will. Thinks of bloodletting.
Sounds so much more than not knowing the blood context. Oh. No.
Yeah.
Florence.
Ivis, you want to take a shot?
They'll be fine.
Oh.
Impressive that they went almost 2 in a row, though. Maybe one day I'll find a drinking buddy. Anyhow,
Where's
should-
the dwarf when we need him?
you should probably fill in your companions about the offer. He'll motion to Eos and Ferdinand.
He's gonna give us some jobs.
I'll give him a bit more context in terms of like there's already contracts on our heads. Our reputation in town is fucked, obviously, as I warned.
Officially wave crashers at this point, boys.
Oh, that's cool.
I know, right?
Yeah, high five.
Oh. So you'll give us a job, we do it, you help, and pay us, right?
You'll get some money, yes, depending on which job you're doing, and also, of course, the most important thing, a name for yourselves.
Is there punishments if we fail a job?
You don't get paid, you won't rep, and you'll probably be dead.
Okay, fair enough.
Of course, you don't have to do these jobs if you really don't want to. You just won't be safe upon my seas.
Well,
Helping
what jobs
people
do you
along
have?
the way now.
Got 3 of them that I need help with right away. No rush necessarily, but probably done sooner rather than later.
First of all, before you give us the jobs, can we set restrictions to the type of jobs we want to take?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Ain't nothing that's gonna make you feel bad about yourselves. Ain't gonna send you to go murder or assassinate anyone.
That's nice.
Depending
Oh.
on the person, I would be okay with this.
These are the 3 gigs I have for you currently. You can check in progress on the quest tab. Available quests on the quest tab.
Let's see what we got.
First, relatively nearby, I got some boys of mine following a lead at the rest of the giants. Could use some help.
We saw them before. We thought we would bother them if we said hi.
Yeah, we kind of stayed away from them for obvious reasons.
Another one. You probably all have heard of Francia, the flooded city. I have some reports from my crew that some servants of Maven are searching their streets for something. I want to know what he's looking for, and if you can find it, take it from him. Hate the bastard.
Maven is the one we fucked up already, guys.
He's the one we stole the fucking rod from.
Oh, was
Yeah,
that his
he'll-
house?
He hates him. No. Wait, that's not the one we stole
It's
from,
not the one
right?
you stole from, he's the one who was giving you the jobs.
Contract.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
That's
the
giving
one
us
who
the
set out
contract.
the jobs for the rod.
He's the
dead
one
blood.
Reaver.
Wait,
Reaver was working for Maven,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
avoided working for
Oh no.
Third gig. I just need to go to the Tower of the Stars and pick up a package for me. Don't look at it.
That's
Looks at Polaris.
What?
Knocked out
Polaris is still-
unconscious.
don't look at it. Is that a requirement?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I really want to
Good
look
fucking
at
Ark of the Covenant, isn't it?
Those are the 3 gigs I got for you.
I point at Ives' sword and then look at the others.
So, Giant Island.
That sounds like a plan. It's close by.
Yeah,
Well then.
it feels weird to be going back on ourselves, but hey, it must be worth it.
Can't let you go defensive out in the waves with so many people hunting you. I'll give you a light ballista. Starting you out with some defensive claws for that wreckage you're moving around over there with. Goodwill.
Thank you. That's really nice of you.
Payment for fucking over the Maven.
How old does he look?
That's hard for Elvis.
Excellent question.
That's rude.
He is probably. I mean, you can roll insight. Let's see if you guys can figure it
He's
out.
human, isn't he?
He is human.
For someone who would very much like a mutant potion.
But it's just he's probably got the money for it.
Yeah.
He has aged well. He looks to be in his early 50s or late 60s.
Okay. Oh, maybe after a job or 2 we can like bring it up. I
Yeah.
think we try and hold off selling it for now.
It's a weird thing to be like, oh, you're giving us jobs. Would you like to be 10 years old again?
It's up to you guys. If you think you need money, you can always try selling it to him. But if not, yeah, you can always wait. The
I'd say
potion's
we
not
wait.
going anywhere.
I think we wait to sell it to him until we've got better rep with him. You know, like
He'd be more likely to give us more money.
Or
Yeah,
we
fair
find
enough.
someone else that's more desperate.
yeah, and there's always that chance. But I don't think we need to do the upgrades as quickly now. He's given us a light ballista.
Yeah,
Alright,
that makes sense.
we got an accord.
Sounds like it.
Alright.
We've got a deal.
My crews will install the ballista, spend the night here, rest up, eat, drink, wash yourselves. Sniffs, like kind of grunts towards Eos, Ferdinand, and Polaris. Some of you can need it.
Hey,
Take off in the morn. Head east, west, north, wherever you want to go first. And come back whenever you finish one if you want immediate payment. If not, do all of them and come back all at once. We'll deal with it then. If you want to buy or purchase things, markets are to the east. Otherwise, I'm kind of done here.
Shopping.
Thank-
Thank you. Bye bye. It was nice meeting you.
Polaris doesn't say goodbye because he's out.
I'm going to have to carry Polaris.
I'm gonna lean over Polaris,
Yeah.
kind of like slap him in the face a little bit, see if he wakes up.
I don't
So
know.
you could do something different there.
Come on.
DM, do I wake up?
Yeah, you can
More
wake up.
unconscious.
Eels, what? No, it's just 5 more minutes. It's morning, and Astrid's taken my bath. She's taken my ducky, and I couldn't, like,
If you go back to sleep, all this food in front of you is going to go to waste.
Wake up,
Sits
we're
up
pirates
straight.
now.
It sits up straight.
I mean, sits up gay, but up straight. I'd like to eat too.
Too bad. There's no more food. Now there is.
No!
Aww.
No, you're good. You're good.
That went better than I thought it was going to go. I thought he was going to kill us all.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
Oh, official wave crashers now.
It's really cool. Look at us.
Oh man, and we get to sail. Did what happened while I was out? Did he just make other people drink more?
No, just you. Just you, babe.
You.
Well.
But our ship's going to have claws on it.
I love it! Bitter sheep and more sailing.
Ferdinand, what are you thinking?
What?
Are you handling this?
This is a well,
Development is what I would like to call it.
frankly, I am not too pleased with how things have gone back in town. I felt like we kind of screwed a lot of things up.
We fucked up. We fucked up, but it's
I
okay.
think this is the best we can do for now. It might not be the most amazing reputation to move in with a pirate lord, but let's hope that it all works out.
Ancient pirate lord. This man is a business
Pirate lord. He is a literal pirate lord.
He
I mean, he's a living legend.
He owns the Wandering Market. That says something, right?
Yes, and he'll just as easily drop us if he does not, if he's
But-
not pleased with how we do things.
But if
Oh,
we can
yeah,
make
absolutely.
a name for ourselves as good wave crashers, we can go anywhere.
Yes, but I hate to ruin your enthusiasm, but you do realize we need to be really good, like exceptionally good, to get to that point. We are very far from that. We cannot just do one mission and expect to throw in anywhere we want.
Well,
No, until we try.
I think, regardless, considering how quickly that contract got dropped on us by Maven, could have been a sketchy proposition either way, either contracts we took.
This is very true.
Maven
It's not like
owns-
we broke a contract with him or anything, and he's immediately dropping a heavy
a
bounty on our
bounty.
heads.
Yeah, we didn't even accept his contract. We just went the other way.
Well, you did take the rod, and he knows you took the rod.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like more saying, like it's not like he's someone who seems like it's oh yeah, all fair play or whatever. Based on the fact that contracts being dropped on quickly, it's going to be like
Yeah,
they're
kind of
like
He's
if we
in for a
popped up
vengeance.
in any of our jobs, he
Mhm.
probably would have like immediately got us killed or something. So
true.
um,
Fair point.
at least like based on the info we have currently from someone who hates him.
Fuck the
We should
Raven.
probably fuck the Raven. The Maven. Oh, alright. I have a really queasy stomach, so I'd be quite happy to have a good night's sleep soon.
I want to do a little bit of shopping, but I can do that in the morning.
Well, I mean, it's what time of day is it now?
Like afternoon stuff. You can go do stuff. You can just fast forward. It's up to you guys.
Shopping.
Alright, as long as we get some snacks there.
I'll go with Astrid as well.
Are you my buddy?
Yeah, but it's body system and all. So
I'm trapped. I can't get out the door.
I think it's this way.
I'm gonna go give the bartender a tip, and I'm gonna leave.
Screw.
Yeah, maybe someone.
Even though
keep an eye on
he
you.
literally knew he was going to knock my ass out with that, He was just doing what he was told.
What's in that drink? Whoa, I haven't had anything knock me out like that.
Can't tell you. If you're talking to my mom,
Uh,
yeah.
Fair enough, mate. Oh, good day to you. Ferdinand, you're my buddy. Let's go do some shopping.
I am your buddy.
Yeah, we're doing buddy system, and you're my buddy.
Oh god.
I'm keeping you out of trouble. I know how you keep getting in trouble.
You're keeping me out of trouble.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Very well, let's head out.
Does this guy sell large pirate hats?
Give me a second. I was putting something on your ship. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna go take a bath real quick. Go do that.
In game or?
No, yes, I'm gonna go to the baths, basically.
Hello there. Welcome to my store. I'm Rick. These are Rick's clothes and fabrics. Any type of clothes or fabrics you want. You want light clothing. For some reason, if you want a cold clothing, I don't know why you would need that. You want a hat? You said you want a hat? You want a bandana?
I would quite like I want like a big, like wide brimmed hat to try and keep the sun off, but very like still want it like piratey.
So you
But,
want
like,
a
really
big hat?
wide.
All right. You don't want one of those little triangle hats. You want okay.
Yeah.
Out of character, it definitely won't help with the vision thing.
No,
but
I know,
yeah.
but like
big
this is
feather
more
on it.
for.
All right. He'll find you a hat. You can describe it and design it as you will. 1 gold.
And I think I might get a new coat as well.
All right. You want one that's good for traveling, or do you just want a normal set?
I want something to help keep the sea breeze and the rain off when we head into stormy weather. So yeah, I guess traveling more.
All right. Looks up the cost of traveler's clothes off the top of the head. 2 gold. 2 gold.
Okay, so 3 gold total. Cool.
All right. Let me add that to your sheet.
Cool. I've already got traveler's clothes. This is
Oh.
more just a flavor.
Gotcha. Okay.
I figured she would like an outfit change, and I think she
raincoat.
might get some splash out and some jewelry at some point as well.
So your inventory, I see noble's clothes, commoner clothes, and now you have traveler's clothes.
He
I
likes his
thought I already
clothes.
had it. Yeah.
Good old
Yeah.
clothes.
Because now not trying to keep as lower profile in the city, like can get a bit more flamboyant with it.
All right, and then do any of you want some of Rick's amazing fabrics as well? Looks towards the other 2
Ooh.
elves.
I wouldn't know what to do with fabric
No.
itself. I'm not a great sewer, but I heard triangle hat.
You want a triangle hat?
Yeah,
All right, that'd be a gold too.
I would love to give you a gold for triangle hat.
Make sure you take off the triangle hat gold cost from your inventory there. But yeah,
Already did it, buddy.
It's gone. Can I get some traveler clothes too? I want like a raincoat. But I also, Astrid's going to find the ugliest scarf she possibly can and be like, Reva would love this. And she's going to buy that if there's one.
oh yeah, that'd be 3 gold total then. Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I'm in the Tabaxi friend. Is there anything you want from Rick's store?
I lost my travel body and I got lost.
Oh, it's my buddy.
First off, Astrid.
Yeah?
The hat, have you dealt with it?
You're so right, Rick.
Oh yeah, that's my name. He's Rick.
You have really cool fabric that you could cover this hat in.
Can I see the hat? Mhm.
I would like it to stay on my head, and I just kind of like duck down so we can see it better.
You just want to cover it up.
Yeah, like, because like it matches my outfit now, kind of, but it could be better. So if you could like some ribbons or something to make it pretty, maybe a cool pattern. This is your job. You tell me what would look good.
Silk.
I would love some silk.
Alright, well, 10 gold pieces and I can patch it up nicely.
How many?
10 gold pieces.
Here you go.
Alright.
I mean, it's great for silk.
I mean, do I have to do it while it's still on your head?
If you could, I'd really like that.
But okay, well, he'll start doing, like, stitching of, like, a cover onto it. It's gonna take, like, an hour.
I'll talk his head off the whole time. It's a very nice little shop.
Oh, thank you, and Rick paid a lot of money for it. Ivis,
Oh.
Yes.
you have entered a store labeled Spells and Scrolls.
Ivis wants to read.
Alright, as you're kind of looking around, you can barely see the aura of a small humanoid figure behind the counter. There appears to be a gnome of some sort.
Hello. Do you have any pictures books?
Huh? You see the gnome kind of turn around, step on a stool. This would be like a high height level with you. Come again.
What kind?
You want what?
I want picture books.
Do I look like I'm selling children's toys and baubles here? This is for scrolls of magical nature.
Scrolls, picture books. What's the difference?
Do you want scrolls?
Only if they have pictures on them.
Kind of just blinks, looks at you. No, they don't have
Files.
pictures on them. They're written in runes. Arcane language. Ring a bell.
Oh, yes. I know a few people who'd be interested. Can I browse and see what sort of scrolls she has?
As of right now, for your reputation, the scrolls of bless. 200 gold
Oh.
each.
Interesting. But no pictures, so meh.
Alright, don't come back again. Where's Eos? Oh, Eos is bathing, alright. Just having a solo bath over there.
Does he not trust us to hang out with him?
I think he's
Honestly,
AFK.
fair.
He's just having an AFK bath. Okay.
Dear
Yeah.
Dungeon Master,
Yes.
I see that the way to Miki's maps is going through the tavern.
Oh, no, it's not through the tavern. You can go around.
Oh, okay. Nando, I'm gonna look for some food. I mean, Ferdinand, we've talked about this.
Yeah, but first I want to get a fucking cool raincoat.
All right. I won't leave then, cause we're doing buddy system.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want a ring hook as well? Alright. That'd be 2 gold.
2 gold!
I don't get why you don't enjoy the rain pouring on your face and feeling it all over.
Okay, I'll put the 2 gold in.
Anything else from Rick's store? As I work, the person I was working on the hat on left early. I don't know where they went.
Did you finish the hat?
You thought
I'm so sorry, Rick.
you thought an hour had passed already, huh? Or did
She
he
got
forget?
restless.
Oh. DM, by the way, I was just
Yeah.
going through adding the hat to my inventory.
Mhm.
This armor that I've got, it says it's +1 armor.
Mhm.
So is it leather armor or studded leather? Because
Leather.
it says it could be either.
This
so
one
just
is leather, yeah. So it's yeah.
So that's why it's 12 AC.
Mhm,
Cool.
yeah.
Just checking.
All right, we'll check in on Eos real quick. Hey Eos, you done taking your bath?
Yeah, I'm done.
You want me to teleport you to the group?
Yeah.
All right.
Lisa, do you think you could put a hat on my token?
So Ida is going to be a flamboyant pirate now.
Yes.
I'll just make a note.
All right.
Where I got the jewelry, I just need the hat.
You guys hear noises as Eos is placed in T-pose, naked, drenched in water in front of you,
Ah!
and then his clothes kind of load on in as they get rendered.
That's an interesting appearance. I haven't seen anyone else do that recently.
My specialty.
Yeah.
Ibis, you can tell that this is a back entrance, and the front entrance is further down to the right to that building.
Oh,
I'll send you my shopping list after, DM.
Oh, okay, all right.
Secrets?
Is there anywhere to get jewelry?
Like a jewelry store? Not exactly here.
Okay.
Wait, are we going full flamboyant?
Well, either is like we've just had some money come in. Like,
Eda, have you considered some tattoos like these? This is fucking style.
All
I
right.
think I
As
probably would. Sorry.
no, sorry, I was just saying, as Astrid is getting her hat refabricated, Ibis, you have entered what appears to be a grocery store for rations and food. Manning this station is yet another gnome.
oh, gnomes! They're so small and cute.
Pardon?
I'm here to buy some rations.
Oh, good, good. How much? How many do you need? You need just some for yourself, or do you want to man? Is it for your crew?
It's for the crew.
Aye, good. We can do a bulk order then. How many rations do you think you'd want?
Let me see how many we still have. Let's see. Oh, we can only have 32. What if we want to get 20 rations for the crew?
Oh, well, counts fingers real quick. Well, you see, we do usually 2 rations of gold. So, you want 20?
20, yes.
It'd be 10 gold.
Okay, 10 gold.
Sure, that's gonna last you. It's only about a couple days worth for a big crew.
Well, we already have 32, so that would bring us up to 52.
Aye, but you never know what's gonna happen on the seas. Are you sure you don't want to over-prepare?
Okay, here's another 10 gold. Let's double that to 40.
Ah, good, good.
He's upselling you. No.
She will kind of step down from her stool and go over and start gathering the rations, tugging them along on the ground. Alright, so, what's the name of the vessel?
It's a humble wanderer.
Humble Wanderer. Okay, do you want me to deliver it for you, or do you want to carry it yourself?
Oh, deliver it, please.
Okay, good, good. Alright. Writes something down on a little tiny piece of paper, hands it to Ivis. I don't know if you can read, but this is the other seat. In case anything goes wrong with the rations, you can always come back here.
Okie dokie.
Alright, good. Take care.
That's
Alright.
all I want.
So you got 40 rations, but you did not get any water.
Correct.
Okay. I shall add that to your inventory. You're now at 72 rations. Alright, everyone else. Looks like Polaris has gone to the map store.
We truly failed the buddy system so quickly.
Alright. Polaris, as you come to Miki's maps, you can open the door and see a female Aarakocra inside, kind of, using her, like, bird arms, essentially, and her talons to hold, like, a quill, and is drawing a map. She will turn to look towards you as you enter. Oh, welcome! Welcome to Miki's store!
Whoa, Miki, this store is amazing! It's nice to meet you. I'm Riz. I'm Polaris.
I wasn't, no, I'm Miki. Are you here for a map? Perhaps, or are you...
We have a map for the general ocean, but, I love maps so much. And so I first wanted to have a look. And I'm curious, because we're going to a few places, and I wondered if you have something perhaps more specific. Looks at quest log.
Let me see here,
We happen to go to places like the Tower of the Stars, and oh, do you know anything about the Farseer?
All I know is that I would never go there.
Yeah, I've heard that I shouldn't go there, so I'm kind of looking. Well, Okay, first things first. Most important thing is scrolls back at map.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a semi-safe passageway in the Moonstorm.
Blinks one eye at a time.
I know. I may as well be asking that pigs can fly.
That's pretty much an impossible, yes. You see, the moonstorm constantly shifts and changes. The water moves and flows and ebbs.
Yeah. But you're a connoisseur of these things. Do you have any advice for me to find something that could help us?
To navigate the storm or go through and go into it.
Yes.
You want to have a reinforced hull, it's going to be, ship's going to take a mighty pounding in there. You may want to have some alternate form of propulsion, because the wind won't be your friend in there.
Notes this down.
And then whatever other, ways you can reinforce and prepare your ship, I guess.
All right, that's good to know. That's absolutely splendid. So do you make your own maps? Or, like, do you go on adventures and make your own and add to it?
I make my own maps, but I also buy maps from others.
So we happen to go to a few places, and I'm happy to take note of some things if you haven't been able to have a look at things yet, because I obviously see you're running a shop. I am a certified cartographer.
If you map your exploration and you want to sell the maps to me, if they're high enough quality, I'll buy them.
Ooh, Al takes notes. I have my I have my tool set for this. Would I need extra paper and such?
No, you're good.
I'm good. All right. That's splendid to know. And you don't by chance happen to have some basic one of the City of Friends here?
If I had that, I'd be selling it for a lot of money.
You know what? Fair enough. Good to meet you. If I make anything nice and write things down, I'll come and find you.
Sounds good.
I used to work for, and he's going to start a really big story about his old work, so this is a nice moment to skip to someone else.
Literally trapped inside her own store, unable to leave.
Uh-huh.
Alright, anyone else want to do anything else for, like, shopping or anything of that sort? Astrid, your hat is done.
Can I find, what's it called? Someone to send a message for me.
Oh, you want a courier? Yeah, you can find a courier.
Yeah, I want a courier. I want to write a quick letter to Eva, being like, "Hi, I haven't died yet. I think I'm a pirate now. Everything's going okay. I went on a ship for the and it's just going to be this huge thing about how she's doing okay. And I'm going to send the very ugly scarf with it and be like, this made me think of you."
Alright, so you're sending it a couple days worth to the east. You're sending it with a relatively large cart package. Alright, that'll be 15 gold.
Deal.
Everything to annoy Reaver. I see how it is.
100%.
Reaver, who probably told Maven, like, "Oh yeah, these are the people who didn't do contract. Yeah, sure, I'll take a contract on their heads. Yeah."
Listen,
Alright.
I trust that man.
Reaver
with my life.
loves us.
Anything else you guys wish to do while you're at the Wandering Market?
No, I just wanted to bully Reaver.
Okay. I'll gather you. Those who will be, who are done, I'll gather you up.
One day we'll find an NPC who is happy to talk to us.
One day.
I mean, there was a
No.
kind grocer over there who had a happy conversation with Vivus who bought all the food.
Vivus is thinking ahead.
And I was the rooms ahead of you is a greenhouse where they grow crops and stuff like that.
Oh, neat.
Guys, I met this really nice person who makes maps, and maybe like while we're going out, take the chance I have to like map out the places we go. That would be really nice. Back to my old work again. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Alright. So if you guys are done exploring, I can fast forward to the day. And you can have all your things ready to go.
Let's go, baby.
Alright.
Did we get anything done on the ship?
Yes. As you come back to your
Yes.
ship, get on board, you see you now have a light ballista installed that Eos is standing on.
I'm looking at it.
Uh-huh.
I'm inspecting it.
So I will tell the others that we will probably want a reinforced hull and then other methods of transportation.
Why are you pointing at me? Hi, yes.
Why is there two of you?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I can
there's
only see
two of
one.
you
There's only one.
There's only
What?
one.
on
Is
the
this-
far
what is this?
right.
What is this?
Oh,
Oh,
when did that happen?
twinsies.
All right. You have installed a light ballista. You've restocked some of your food. You didn't lose any food or water for staying at the market. It's kind of treated like Red Wave. You get food and water essentially for free, because cost for that is kind of annoying to keep track of. And we go back to the open seas.
Random.
Yes.
Would you know the cost of the ether charged ores?
Is
Is
it
it
not
so
listed?
expensive that it's not listed?
You have not got the rep for it yet. If it's not listed.
Ah,
Hmm.
but don't you love us?
I love your reputation.
On average, you love all your children just as much.
All right, it's the 7th
So-
of Golden Leaf, and let's check for weather real quick.
It's
So
gorgeous.
how many masts do we have?
2.
We got 2. So it'd be 10% of for the silk sails. It would be 10% of the. I feel like we should probably spec for speed, seeing as like. We can't get too many weapons on, can we?
On this ship, yes.
Yeah.
You can get any upgrades you get carry over to any other ships you get, except for hull upgrades, because you can't really
Checks out.
transfer a hull to another ship's hull.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Well, you guys have
How
free
much?
reign.
How much is our ship worth again?
10,000 total.
Only 10,000, but we're probably not going to get that much for it.
Also, before you leave, did you guys want to install the pulley system as well?
I think that's it. Do we? Like,
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
salvage
it's
is
cool.
way
Salvage.
off.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much is it?
5% of 10,000.
So 500.
Yes.
And that allows us to make money.
I think that makes sense. I mean, that's not that much between us all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
minus
do we
100?
all...
Do we also want silk sails as well?
How much is that going to cost? And what does it do?
It's 1,000, and it gives us boosted move speed.
Yes, we want that. Can we do these in the same day because they're two different parts of the boat?
Yes.
So to get both, it would be 250 each.
Okay, so
Okay.
250 each.
250
I'll take
gold.
it off.
Yeah, 250 gold each.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine.
5 platinum pieces.
Yeah, 25 platinum.
Alright, I've taken that off my list.
Same.
Yep.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll take
Um,
that fine.
Give me a second.
So we now have the ability to move a little bit faster, and we have the ability to get salvage. And both of these can be transferred to the new boat when we get a new boat. Very good purchases.
Yeah, that's handy.
You can now move 11 grids per day.
Ooh, that is big.
That is
Zooming.
big.
And you also got the salvage thing, so let me add that to your...
Where are we going first?
Right, we need to be careful with how fast we go because you know sometimes in bad weather you need to actually go a bit slower.
I think we're going to the Giants' place first, right?
Yeah,
Sound good.
back the
I
way
guess
we
it's-
came.
All right. On your way, you have run into a random event. As you are sailing, you see... Give me a second.
A herd of manatees.
What did you roll for us? How bad is it?
Hey, not all encounters are bad encounters.
Upon the waters, you can see in the distance a translucent figure dancing within the waters. As the waves kind of brush against your ship, you can see a water elemental clad in coral armor manifesting itself before you. Eos, this is a water elemental you are familiar with. It is the one you saw from the mirror.
I would call the guy that was in the fucking thing with us.
Danae,
The dwarf. Yeah. I would be like, get up here!
Wait, what's going on? Oh, like, is that the thing that...
Yeah, it is!
Oh, hey, look, little fella, you kind of big now, aren't you?
Yeah, he's kind of fucking big, isn't he?
Wait, is this your old friend? Is this a friend of yours? These are dangerous.
No. He was in the mirror.
Wait, huh?
Yeah.
How do you mean something was in... Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. It will look at you, and look at your ship, and then go beneath the waves. You think it's gone for a minute or two, but then it comes back boiling up, holding something. It offers you a long-range heavy ballista.
The fuck?
That's a really good friend.
You currently have only one slot. You need to put it in storage until you can go back to a dock and install it.
Alright.
Badass. That's fucking awesome.
Is there anything that it would want? Can I roll for that?
You can roll his Arcana. Yeah, Arcana would be
Do you
for
want some
elementals.
snackies?
I'll roll an Arcana check. Can anyone else roll one with me and help me?
My Arcana is really good
Cool.
because of the hat, if you would like some help.
You can do a group Arcana check if you're all interested in the elemental.
I mean, I'm intrigued now.
Do I want to use a... I don't care enough to use a thing.
I think we've got some... Ferdinand would know, right? I would ask, because you would know what it wants.
So, water elementals are pretty free. It doesn't really want much. It seems just to be paying you back for freeing it. And that's pretty much it. There's not much you could give it except either sending it home if it was bound, but this is an unbound elemental, so it doesn't need that.
Fun right now.
Yeah, so it's pretty much fine. It's vibing in the water.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm going to give him a thumbs up and continue on, I guess.
Alright.
We'll wave to him. Bye,
Thank
buddy.
you.
That encounter is now no longer there.
We'll miss you.
Well, we got something out of that. Cool,
Wait,
I guess.
where exactly were we from? No, where did we encounter it?
Oh,
In
here.
Yeah, right here. She's going to write it. She's going to draw a water elemental on the map.
I want to.
Oh.
Keep in mind, some encounters will be added to spots you've already gone to, but not like right away. So you never know if a square is safe unless you have a map.
Yeah.
It's more
It's
about the
interesting
memories drawing
that
on
it's
the map.
pushing a button there because I know what I'm doing. Well, I did my best.
Okay,
It's beautiful.
We're good.
Alright.
We're good.
So you wish to dock, essentially, at the rest of the giants.
Because we're helping that other
Yeah,
pirate
we're
ship.
gonna go in and we're actually gonna hail them. We're gonna speak to them about this.
Alright. You hail, and the anchor would have given you a symbol to, obviously not be killed on sight.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We would love a symbol to not be
Correct
killed on sight.
decision to skip this.
Alright.
Okay.
As you
Wait a
as you
minute.
approach and you make yourself known, you don't dock anywhere else. You kind of come up to them. They first turn their 4 heavy ballistas towards you. But as you kind of fly the sign and then communicate your the purpose, they do not shoot your ship down, and instead you can disembark onto their camp.
Aren't we glad we didn't go say hi to them last time?
Yeah, we basically he gave us their colors to fly, and we flew their colors for
Oh my God.
a little bit and took it down.
They would have wrecked our ship.
Let me
like 5 minutes
teleport
ago.
your tokens here
Yep.
because I forgot to do that.
made the right decision there. We didn't have to get in a fight with him, and then we would have went to the place, and we would have figured out we killed his crew.
Look at us.
It would have been bad. It would have been really bad.
Ooh, pretty.
We're skirting lines here. Like, we're making decisions that can really fuck us or not. Alrighty. Well. Alright, Ivis, you lead the way here, bud.
You should do the talking, quick.
Ooh, I got the sword.
Hail!
Nice.
Stop hiding behind there. We already know you were here. I don't know why you were waiting. Hi, Hail!
Hi, I was just... Hi, I'm Astrid. Hi.
You're the one that the captain sent then. Can see you have the flag, but can I see the pass first? Just business.
Eos will hold it out.
Oh, good. Alright, our leaders, further north, follow the staircases and the passageways. Just be careful. We've secured this region of the ruins, but, you never know what lurks in the shadows, So, keep your wits about you.
Okay, thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah. Alright, now deal me back in. I was waiting for you to say that.
They're playing games? Man.
Is there any sort of writing or anything along these walls?
These ones, no. And given how small the passageways are, these were definitely not made for giants. Most likely it was some sort of underground sewer at best.
Can I go up here, or does this plant block my way?
The plant blocks your way. I'm just gonna go around.
Motherfucker.
We could chop it down, but...
Alright, as you explore,
zooming.
As you explore and make your way through, you can tell that a lot of this was repurposed and rebuilt to make way by these treasure hunters, essentially. The bridges, there are support beams you can see. And yeah, as you make your way, you see alcoves and stuff that were kind of repurposed for supplies and placing stuff.
Are you sure a reason you're in such a hurry, Astrid?
I'm zooming. Do we want to take in the sights? I'm sorry.
No, I figured, like, Eos is asking that in character. It's just like...
Oh, I move faster now. I'm really quick. Yeah. I don't remember what the word is, but I'm fast. I'm zooming.
Fast
Sorry,
movement.
out of character.
I'm mobile.
Oh, so you're 40 feet now?
Yeah.
Nice. You're almost caught up to me.
If only you were a wood elf, you would have been.
Oh, I need to change my... Ooh.
Is this like a well?
This seems to be some sort of just, side chamber. The water has dripped in from above.
What's above us?
A long corridor tube leading up to the sun.
Can I climb it?
Right.
If you really wanted to, you could climb the hole.
I'm gonna climb the hole.
You realize it's not night. You can no longer climb the hole.
Aww.
Can you only do that at night?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I start to climb and the sun hits me, reflected, and I just slide down the wall. Oh well.
Yes.
Alright, Astrid, you see some sort of side rooms that were makeshift into prison cells if it needed.
He said go north. So this seems to be going up. Is this... Let's try this one. Knock knock.
What do
Can we
you
peek in
want?
there and see if there's any...
Hi.
Who is this?
This is Astrid.
Who the hell's Astrid?
We were sent by the anchor.
Hey? Okay, what do you want in here?
We got told to go north to find a man, and I'm not sure if this is the most north.
No, you wanna go to the left in the hall you're in right there. This is the sleeping chambers. I'm tired to take a nap.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Get some good sleep, okay?
I was.
Oh no, that's so embarrassing.
Thought you go stairs to the toilet or something.
He's busy.
You audibly hear Eos try the door and then just leave.
He's sleeping. You can't wake him up. That's so rude.
Too late now.
As you approach, you see the silhouette of a relatively darker gray individual. Everywhere else you see a very rugged individual with gray hair, but not from age. Just like it's just his natural hair color, with an eye patch on. He's looking over several maps with sextants and other types of tools to help figure things out. He seems to be definitely the one in charge.
And is everybody blackish though?
Blackish gray, yeah. They're not good people, but I mean they're
They're not
yeah.
completely evil.
Hmm.
They're
I
pirates.
had word about you from the Boyds. You had the help the boss sent then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm Treasure Hunter Leia, and I mean I guess you arrived at a good time as any. We just finished uncovering entrance to a section of the rest.
Can I have a look at his maps?
We're both like leaning over to look at his map.
Yeah, it's not a sea map. It's more so a map of the island and the route so far.
Oi, nice to meet you. I'm Polaris. I'm a map maker as well. Can I have a look?
Oh yeah, go for it. Knock yourself out. I mean, not literally. I kind of need you to do something in a little bit, but
Ah,
So
what do I learn from looking at this map of what is uncovered and what the island is like?
pretty much their route. They just list their route so far and what they've mapped, and you can see up ahead they've uncovered what seems to be some sort of like ancient section of it, but it has not yet been fully explored. They seem to have retreated from it for some reason.
Have you come across some dangers?
You could say that. We uncovered a section of the tombs that is in perpetual darkness, and we can't really. Not that we can't. We haven't really explored it yet. And because the boss said you were coming, figured might as well wait for you guys to arrive.
Oh, that's more kind of you.
Yeah. And if it is dangerous, saves me and my lads some lives.
Oh, how kind.
But yeah. I mean, I can answer some questions, but all we know is that this tomb, if it is what we think it is, was once the tomb of an important giant, back when their empire was still around. And giants loved making things. So, put the two together, there's bound to be something down here no one else has seen before, and that could be a mighty penny. As for where you guys come in, well, I'd rather send someone else other than me and my lads into a dark hole with whatever lingers in there. So, I mean, knock yourselves out, it's over to the left.
Yeah, most
Can
people
I look down into the hole and see what I see?
Yeah, you see a hallway that kind of then has a staircase going down. They've recently, they have barricades set up just in case. And as your eyes linger, your dark vision does not work.
Oh no.
Oh.
Do you know of any monsters down there that...
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna immediately just turn around and be like, I can't see down there.
Neither can I, mate. The pirate, right next to you, turns around and says that.
Come here. What you see down here?
You two cannot see past a certain distance, even though your dark vision normally lets you.
Deeper than I can see.
Alright, well, from our knowledge, I mean, if you have the ability to see in the dark like some of the supernaturals do, you should be able to see a little bit, but lights and torches do help a bit, but it doesn't bleed past more than 10 to 20 feet.
Shit. Do you have any torches?
We could lend you some if you need it. I mean, you're the ones going down there anyhow, but...
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah, that would be nice, thank you. I was
He was
confident
gonna
I'd be able
grab
to
a
see down
torch.
there.
Alright. Keep in mind, a torch requires you to have it in one hand, essentially. So those who would...
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to EOS, but...
I'll drop it if I need to, don't worry.
Dancing light technically would work if you kept it right on top of you, but you wouldn't be able to see past the 20 feet, from what they're saying.
No, I could keep casting Firebolt. That's the best that I can give us.
Alright, well...
No one has the light spell, do they?
No.
I normally see in the dark. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I might
Down
who,
we
take a
go.
torch as well then.
Eos is gonna take a step down when everyone's ready.
right, so who am
Torches
I
all
giving
around,
torches to?
please.
Eos.
Me.
Can I
Because
have
wait,
one?
can I see at all with the dark vision stuff?
Yes, it's just limited. It's going to be like 20 feet of black and gray versus 20 feet of light. So it's up to you if you guys want to be able to see and or have like light as a defensive like thing in case something happens.
What about
just,
my sight?
Your sight is a little bit iffy because you don't necessarily see the thing. So do you look?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, you can still see 60 feet when others cannot because you're sensing the life around you. You're not limited by the vision.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, that's given me an idea for later.
Oh no.
I've got the darkness spell now, and I can just cast it on Ibis, and it'll be completely functional within it.
Yeah, you can't be blinded.
Yeah, but then everyone he runs up to will be, and he can basically just get advantage, which works well with his big sword.
Mm-hmm. So I'm still giving a torch to Eos. Who else wanted it? Sorry, I just had to go and set up the colors.
Edda.
Okay.
Me.
Who said that?
Me.
Who's that?
Astrid would like a torch, please.
Who's Astrid?
Alexi, give anyone.
Oh, Alexi, I like Alexi.
Just one little ferret holding a
How
torch.
heavy is a torch?
Not too heavy. I think it's only a couple pounds at most.
Could I get my mage hand to carry it for me?
Let
And
me
then I
double
can have both hands free.
Yeah, is Mage Hand concentration? Double check for me while I
No,
look up torch
it's
weight.
not.
Okay. A torch weighs 1. So yeah, you could have it carry for you. Just would have to be like right next to you while you do it. So I'll
Yeah,
still apply
that's
the
fine.
torch.
But that just gives both my hands free, so...
Yeah, I'll apply the light to your token still, but it'll just be your free hand.
Yeah.
Alright, let me
Random.
Hi, yeah, it's me.
I just saw that apparently I'm a cantrip short.
Oh, did you not learn a new cantrip? What do you want?
I did not learn the 4th one, so
Mhm.
can clerics do light?
Yes, clerics can learn light. Are you sure that's the one you want though, or
Yeah, do you
I'm just
wanna
making
learn
sure?
light?
Well, I mean, normally I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Then don't.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, everyone's got dark vision apart from... But everyone's got dark vision, right?
Yeah, 60 feet.
Yeah, so...
We're a dark vision party, so we don't really need light necessarily. We need a way to dispel magical darkness.
Do have dispel magic.
I don't think it'll work on something
I
as
don't think so.
prevalent as this.
Oh, so with my detect magic, is it lighting up with being magical?
I guess you would see a
The
magical
haze.
darkness. It's definitely magical.
Yeah.
All right.
But definitely not like a single point I could dispel.
No,
I'm
it's like you're
guessing.
seeing a
So,
cloud of just blinding magic.
yeah.
Hmm.
All right, sorry, I just had to load a bunch of stuff on the back end.
I have a surprising amount of spells.
Okay. You go down the stairs. The light is almost being eaten away by this shadowy darkness. You know this is definitely not the darkness spell because you wouldn't be able to use a torch net at all, but it is definitely some sort of magically enhanced darkness.
How am I feeling down here?
Claustrophobic, I guess, if you are. You notice that there is no sound. There's only the sound of your footsteps as you descend.
That's really unnerving.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you can talk, and your voice
Echo.
it's very... When you talk, it's like your voice is breaking something that it shouldn't, right? The silence is that imposing.
Okay,
Oh.
maybe I should shut the fuck up.
Out of interest, because they said this might be a tomb, do I hear dead people?
Before
Oh,
I
no.
enter, before I get to the bottom of the stairs, can I roll? This is actually a long shot. Would there be any religion things on how to act around dead giants? I don't think so, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. I'm just gonna be reverent to normal dead.
While walking down, Riz will say a prayer because he is walking into a tomb, and just for the fact that it's like a tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pray for their
Random.
souls.
I'm
Oh, sorry. Yes, Ferdinand, what cantrip did you decide on?
I'm sorry. Can you give me the torch as well?
Yes,
'Cause I was
yes.
fucking around with the light cantrip. I didn't really.
Yeah, and do you want, do you know what other cantrip you would want?
No, I do not yet. But I think it's probably just gonna be either Toll of the Dead or Thaumaturgy. I'll just figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out, like, when you, like, yeah, you don't need to figure it out right now.
Can I have perception to see what I can around me?
Yeah.
Now that we're in the tomb proper.
As you come down the staircase, you notice that you're in a rather large for you, but rather small for anyone giant. It would be in like a tight squeeze for anything of the giant people. You can tell that there is some sort of balcony to your south that leads down into some sort of abyss of darkness. You can see a faint glowing light, but you can't see it. Doesn't like it's almost like supernatural because you can't see it unless you're very close to it. It's like some sort of wave.
Can I head up ahead and just keep the torch like a little bit lower to the ground and just keep an eye out for any kind of tripwires, traps, anything like that as we go?
Talk to your party that you can no longer see.
Okay, they're just running off. I'm gonna try and not walk into any traps, and anyone who's behind me, I'll try and keep clear of traps.
Yeah, you guys should not be able to see each other past 20 feet either, so it's kind of a...
No, if you're
Yeah,
around,
we
like
can't.
we can see with around the light sources, but
What are we walking on that's in the center?
A very decrepit, old and rug. And to the north, you saw some sort of scratched tapestry that is beyond repair.
Can I make out any words on it or any?
No, it's scratched
what,
and
what,
missing.
what about these? What are these?
Those are vases. They look like they've been for putting small things into from the giants, but they're as tall as you, and almost twice as wide.
Can I like peek inside one?
Sure, roll me athletics to open it. Because for you it's hard, but for a giant I've been like, whoop. All right.
Like
Yeah.
Edda, you said you check for traps, right? Or did I make that
I've
up?
been trying to check for traps along the pathway. I wouldn't have thought to check for traps on the thing that Eos is just opening.
Yes, you open it up, and inside you see what appears to be some sort of currency. Not a lot, just 3 or 4 pieces of it. Yeah, I'll let you call anyone else over to her. You can take it. But don't go too far because I'll have to pause things because people are, you know.
I'm just trying to stay ahead of people
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they
Yeah,
don't
I'm
wander
gonna
into traps.
open it. I'm gonna motion Ferdinand over to me and be like, "Look in here."
What is this?
Ferdinand, you see 3 pieces of electrum. And now, electrum is not worth less than platinum in my universe. It's worth more. A single piece of electrum is worth 100 gold.
Can I check for traps and that kind of stuff?
Sure. It'd just be an investigation check because you don't have the tools.
Do I? This doesn't count as like checking for items and thus get a +3 for my skill ley line, right?
No, yeah. Alright. You do not notice any traps, or if there were traps, they would have activated as soon as you opened the lid.
Yeah, well spotted. This is actually quite valuable, and I don't see any traps or tricks. Like, grab it. Actually, I can grab it. Fuck it. I hold on to it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing.
Alright, Ibis.
Is it something I'll have to add to my sheet, or how do you want to do
Yes,
this?
it's just the currency. You should be able to put in as 3 EP.
As 3 EP? 3 EP?
Yeah.
Okay, Dad.
So, as the party starts moving to the east, you can see what appears to be some sort of well-like structure in the middle.
And are there is that chain attached to it?
Yeah, there are chains attached and going down into the well. Within, you see nothing but darkness. Let's see.
Is there like a loose stone around?
There is, yeah.
I drop it down to see how long it takes to hit the bottom.
You listen for a good 6 seconds, 12, 30. You never hear it hit the bottom. However, Ferdinand, of your passive perception, you hear something.
What do I hear? I don't like that sound.
Something from within the well
Yeah.
is getting closer. You hear the grinding of claws, of movement, that sounds of creaking bones and gasping,
I'll like call
raking
out
breath.
for people to like back up. There's something coming up.
Is this a fool of a took moment?
Yes.
Warriors in front, casts in the back. Come
I
on.
don't. I look at Ferdinand. I don't want to be up here. I told you not to do it, Anna.
Ivis,
No,
you
you
can
didn't.
sense you can sense movement, but you cannot see what has come out of the well.
Something's come up. Watch out, Ivis.
Can Ivis see it?
Ivis cannot. Ivis, you don't see what's there right now. That's just for everyone else.
I'm gonna
Okay.
hide. I'm hiding behind the urn.
Edda, what the fuck?
There's nothing here, guys.
Chris
Or
will
is
take
there?
out his massive sword just to be ready.
A shadowy claw lifts itself out of this well, as you see a creature made of shadow and decaying flesh, weaving and writhing. It's large, not as large as a giant, perhaps half the size. It seems to be looking with blind eyes, but pretty much no one can see this right now because no one's close enough. Obviously, you hear the motion of wind, but you can't see the thing, for it is not alive.
I just try to listen very closely to it. So,
Ivis.
Where's he
What?
gone?
something's here.
Quiet.
Shh.
You hear footsteps. Or rather than hear footsteps, you feel the dread it emits fade away, somewhere down a hall.
Oh, son of a bitch. What was
Enjoy using sound to figure out where this creature is.
Son of a bitch.
I'm also making it invisible, so Ivis has to hear it.
Oh,
But none of
Oh,
us
wait.
saw what it was. None of us saw what it was.
It was like you could, like at the very edge, you could see darkness moving as a humanoid, and it kind of fade.
I could hear something.
Did we want to?
Did they delve too deep?
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Let's not drop anything down wells anymore.
Yes, let's not do anything stupid. Be quiet and be careful.
First of all, whatever it was is now out of the well. I hear the noise again. It's getting louder. We're probably gonna just fight this thing, aren't we?
Oh! I always have my volume right down, so I turned it up for this, and now I'm scared. I want to be in the middle of people.
You can hear it, but
It's gone down.
It's probably patrolling or something.
and now it stopped. Okay, so we're going to want to move probably quickly as a group.
Okay. Before we go any further, let's just who do we want connections with? I can do 3 people now.
I can probably see the best.
So
I can
Ivis,
see out to I can see 60 feet.
Ivis.
But keep in mind, you can't see it.
I know.
Yeah,
I can't
but-
see it, but
other stuff though, because this lasts for hours. So Ivis.
You spooked right now, so.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm hearing the noise again.
Ferdinand's got good passive as well. So Ferdinand and I feel like Riss probably would. So I'm going to connect to those three.
I have fantastic passive perception, but that's all.
That might be a... Okay,
Hilaire
let's go.
said a jump scare.
Let's go EOS. So Riss gets more scared.
So you're using your psychic thing on. Let me pause so the troll doesn't keep going. You're using it on your psychic whispers.
I'm using it on EOS, Ivis, and Ferdinand.
All right.
Okay, and if y'all can't see, there's a path going north, south, and east.
For 4 hours.
Also, so you may need blood in a day or so.
It's okay. I got my blood bag with me.
All right, we'll go for a couple more minutes and we'll stop at like 5:10. So do a little bit of exploring, have fun, enjoy this mechanic I took a long time to work out.
Okay, let's go south, guys.
Now you know why there's no background music here. All right, I will always pause to describe what you see in rooms as you approach, because that's only fair. Eos and Ivis, as you approach this chamber, you can see, at least on the ground to Eos's left, like if you're facing from this hall,
Yeah.
some sort of, like, not glowing, but some sort of squirming liquid. Ivis, you are near what appears to be some sort of bookshelf. Although the books have long since been destroyed. It's just like an empty stone bookshelf with debris on the bottom.
Okay, so there's nothing worth grabbing.
I don't think we should be down here, but money.
I don't know, but I'm waiting for everyone to catch up.
What the fuck is that? What is this wriggling liquid? Can I?
Do you want to touch it?
No.
Well, there you go.
That's a trap. That's a trap.
Jeff.
I'm not gonna touch it.
What are the... what is this?
Can I dip something into it?
You walked into it, Ivis?
No, I was trying to say, what is this?
Oh, I'll move you out of it then. That's the goo, essentially. That, like,
That's the goo.
yeah.
If I
Okay.
dip something that doesn't have goo on it into it, what happens?
What are you dipping?
I'm gonna pull out one of my gloves, just a spare glove out of my pack, and just kind of like drop it into it.
It disintegrates.
Don't touch that.
Everyone be quiet, I can kind of hear it. You hear something. Getting louder.
What is this down here on the end?
You're
What is
getting
this?
distracted.
I'm gonna talk to you guys out of character. You're moving towards the noise. Ivis and Astrid. I don't know if you have your sound on. I'm just making sure. This is my only warning I could give you, because if you do encounter it, you encounter it. I just need you to realize that loud means it's close, and you won't be able to see it. And if you can't see it, it means it's over.
I thought it was just getting closer.
Over as in we get into a fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ivis, you can't see it because it's undead. Like it's like that you can't see these type of creatures.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna unpause, and you guys do what you do.
What's this?
There's another vase.
See what's inside.
You could make an athletics check. You start to lift it. But as you're doing so, you hear your party kind of scampering behind you.
Yeah, because we need to get the fuck out of here. Why are we getting distracted? All game is paused. GG.
Alright, you're good for now. Barely. Alright.
Okay.
And that's where we're on this
there we
session.
I was trying to go north, but everyone was sitting still.
You were getting distracted by loot. How are you?
Well, our
The
lookout
music's
didn't
still
say
creepy.
anything. Our lookout, I didn't hear the loud music.
Could you
I
not
thought-
hear it?
No, it's within a radius, which is why you're supposed to use sound and communicate.
Yeah, you
gotta
guys were up here and hearing it. I was back here and not hearing it.
But we will resume
I
this
was near you.
next week. God rest your souls. We'll find out what happens.
Oh boy.
Alright, I'm gonna zoom on in on this creature, and then I'll be right back.
Well, so y'all can't see it?
Alright. So, the party has taken a unique take on this little adventure, ignoring the sound and not communicating when it's coming. And they are now gonna find out next time what happens as they enter combat with this wandering shadow. Until next week, take it easy. This was episode 9 of Moonlit Song.